Hopefully that's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. I hope your morning's been good. Hi, my name is MumbleB. We are back again for Elden Ring Day 9, I believe. If not, it's because math is stupid. But we are back here for some Elden Ring. We're in Caelid. I think that's how you say that. Look where we are. Look where we are. Look where we are. We're just opening it up at 9 in the morning with this shit. With this boss. This is a double boss that well, we'll see how this goes, but this could be a very fun time. It might be a little bit of deja vu. Hi, good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? We're about to hop into this nightmare of a boss. Not really sure how this is gonna go or if I'm particularly ready for this. But kind of just gonna go through the fire here and give this guy another shot. I got a little bit of damage because I opened the stream up to make sure that everything was looking good, and one of these guys over here started attacking me, so that was very cool. I appreciated that. That's a good way to start. We'll just hop right into it. It's been 3 days. Here we go. I'm already upset that I have to fight these guys. I thought, shit. Yeah, maybe I really might just take the L on this one and come back later. You know, I talked a lot. Oh, you got this. I don't know. These guys were the double bosses. Yeah, the double bosses like this have. I talked a little bit about it when I was last fighting them, but they have their own like. Yeah, I'll give it a couple more shots just to see what I can handle, and just get some what's it called? Just energy going. But yeah, I don't think that these were done very well, and I thought a lot about them, and I think that these are not like they're if you win, it's gonna feel good. But it's one of those things, like Dark Souls is kind of infamous for, you know, setting the idea that the fights are fair, or that for the most part, if you're losing, it's because of some issue on your end. And to a certain extent, I definitely agree. And hey, randomly scrolled on Twitch on my phone because I'm bored. I actually. Yeah, I've seen I've seen this kind of message before, actually copied and pasted. So we will just just give them a quick you done. What was I saying? Yeah, I but there are plenty examples in Elden Ring and other Dark Souls games of bosses just or some kind of areas or really anything that are just kind of bullshit, and it's okay that they're bullshit. Like, people remember the bullshit and it's fun. I don't think that I will remember these guys fondly whatsoever though. Like I kind of remember the virgin adjudicators kind of. That was kind of I remember that fondly because of the context of the area and the reward that came after. Shit. Ouch. Like that fight was so absurdly difficult, and you got, god damn it, you got you were rewarded with something quite extraordinary, and that was, in my opinion, and that was access to the Altus Plateau. Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on. But yeah, you were able to access the Altus Plateau early, and that's kind of insane to me. I didn't know that. I wasn't expecting that. That was kind of exactly what I was asking for earlier. Shit. I think I have to fight again since I didn't go back to the... Because we dropped down here from an elevator, and I don't think that there's a way back up. These guys probably... Exactly. Like, this reward I don't think is worth the trouble of putting up through some of the more overlapping attacks. Like, some of their attacks will go straight through their model, like the other boss's model. Yeah. So you know, you might not even see something, and the sword goes through the other one into you, or those things. That went straight through that guy's head. That's exactly what it went straight through his head into me. And this area is already pretty small. I just don't think that these are well optimized, I guess. And I think that's mostly just because they didn't have time, and that's whatever. I'm gonna select the right one. Gonna select the right one this time. Yep, there we go. You know, and I think that's a pretty common issue for these games. Like, the double bosses are really, really hard to do correctly, and in a way that feels satisfying. Like, yeah, we explored a decent amount over here. We beat a whole boss over here, got a lot of souls, got some cool stuff that kind of helps me. It's actually just I'll explore over here a little bit, continue looking. But those kind of bosses are really, really, really hard to do correctly, and they require a certain kind of arena, I think. A good example of a good one is the crystal guys. Fought them in this stream a bit earlier. They're the ones that take pretty much no damage until you stagger them, and then they we'll just teleport up here actually. Then they stagger, and then you eventually do lots of damage to them. They feel like they were specifically built to work together, and I'm pretty sure they were. I think the max is 3. They're easy if you summon. Sometimes the second enemy will just hover around the edge. Helpfully, yeah. I'm trying to avoid using summons. I might have to for some of those bosses, just to kind of even the odds there. And you know, that is fair though. Like, I am ignoring a whole mechanic of this game, which is on me. So maybe that's a part of the balance there. I do think that this has been an issue in past Souls games as well, though, and that you know, like the ones that, at least for this boss, I didn't really notice them. These guys are crazy. I love these things. I hate these things, and I love them. Their heads are just way too big, and they're way too weird. And their tail, they just took like a T-Rex and they made him a dog, and it's crazy. Let's get him. Yep, nice. Okay, we did a lot though. Like, just one hit, and he went down there. Wow, holy moly. Okay, feel a lot better about that. But yeah, like the crystal bosses, like, those guys definitely hold back. You know, they definitely hover around the edges. All 3 of them kind of have different attack ranges that they stick to. There's the mage in the back. I believe there's one with a that throws like discs, and then there's the close range guy. Looks like you're ready for it. I know. I am so excited. I'm so excited because there's a lot of stuff that I want here. That was not a good intro to this place. That was the first thing that I did. But that was not very encouraging. I've never explored this place fully, I don't believe. I could be wrong. And the weapon that I want is somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. It's the Queen's Blade. I wanna make sure I'm getting that as soon as possible. And then we can respec for that weapon. But I need to find another thing for that. So that's crazy. Oh, he didn't go down. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. His face is so cool. Is he just ignoring me now? Interesting. That's interesting. He just uses his head. Sure. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Okay. But yeah, those 3 bosses, or the ones where they have a max of 3, the crystal guys, their AI seems to change as you beat them. So when you take one down, then the others become more aggressive. You know, they were built and seem to be specifically designed to work together. Whereas, uh-oh, I heard something. Yep. I hate these things. Pretty much anything flying is gonna be a problem. Oh, he did. Oh, thank God. Just kidding. I thought he went down. I thought he was going down. Oh, fuck. All of these creatures have ginormous heads. I wonder if there's, like, anything... What's the... It's like... It's some kind of rot. Fuck. Some kind of rot. I wonder if that stuff is making their heads huge. Because they're ginormous. They do that, the crit noise, to trick you. Oh, no kidding. Because they're crows and they mimic stuff. Like, they mimic sounds. That's wild. That is very cool. That is really cool. Let's go hit these guys. But yeah, those are... Whoa. Yeah, no, I wonder... I'm curious to see. I kind of remember a little bit about the other creatures. Not much, though. I'm curious to see if they all have, like, ginormous heads, though. Oh, he's alive. Ouch. Ouchie. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. What's in here? Did we get anything cool for this? Is there another bird? Oh, boy. It feels like it's been way longer than 3 days since I last streamed, which is kind of funny to say that. I feel like it's been a week. 3 stinking days. So that feels weird. Just been like I haven't unfortunately been able to really watch anything or whoa. Okay. Sweet. Do I want this though? Do I wanna use this? I was kind of interested in it, but I would have to upgrade it a lot. I know that it has it made me heavy. Okay. Just look at it really quick. Whoa. Berserk sword. Yeah, that's why that was my main interest in this thing is because it's like the Berserk sword and that's awesome. I'm a big fan of Berserk. I've never finished it. I will take a look at this and upgrade it as far as it can go after I die. I want to compare those. Because we might be able to add some cool like weapon arts to this thing. This weapon art not so good. It was kind of nice. Like it definitely absolutely 100% kept me alive in that the adjudicator fight. It kept me alive. So it definitely has its uses, and I believe it does a pretty good amount of damage, but the reach is a bit rough sometimes. I definitely feel that, and it's the Berserk sword. So cool. Cool. All right. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, all of my time has been pretty much focused on trying to find a place to live. So that's taking priority for the next month. Hopefully not longer. I watched the first 2 episodes recently. I've been holding off because the manga is so graphic, but the anime was okay so far. No kidding. No kidding. Yeah, the manga is definitely very graphic, and I read it. I talked about this briefly, but I read it maybe at length. I read it when I was like 13 as well, which had a lot of, you know, I don't think that was a good idea. I'm glad I read it, but that was definitely one of the more like memorable things that I read as a kid, and definitely left an imprint. I've never watched the anime though. Like, oh well, I watched the new one, like the one from, was it 2016, the 3D animated one? What the fuck were they thinking? What were they thinking there? That's insane to me that they decided to do that. I really truly do not understand what would have led to any of those decisions there. I'm gonna try and see if how this weapon fares now that we found a grace. Like I've heard the 19 whatever one is worth watching. Geez, Berserk at 13. I thought me reading Stephen King's It in middle school. Yeah, that was the internet was an interesting thing. And I didn't know what I was getting into. Yeah, I mean, I read it all too, or everything that was available, which isn't that much more than what's available now. And it is a lot. It is definitely one of those that you have to preface before recommending. Let's talk to this guy really quick. See what we can do here. What are you talking about?
No matter, it's all the same.
What are you talking
Lay out
about?
your arms then.
Strengthen armaments. What? Okay. Let's see here. Do this a couple of times, because I like all the weapons that I want aren't going to use these materials anyways, so we're just gonna burn through them and see what happens. Shit, can I keep going? I can. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll sell some stuff. I still need to read it. I've never read it. My friend, it's one of the books. It's one of the books that I haven't read, that's not true. I'm getting ahead of myself. The Stephen King's The Stand. I've been wanting to read that before I read it, and I haven't done anything with these. I still haven't read The Stand. I still haven't read it. Those are, you know, on my one-day list. Let's see. Let's try. Let's do like 4 of these. I hear nothing. Is it your fave or The Stand? Because like everyone that I talk to, you know, recommends both like very heavily. The Stand is so good. The original miniseries is great. The recent remake made me so mad. What was wrong with the recent remake? I know very little about the adaptations for The Stand, and I only kind of know a little bit about the new adaptation for it. It looked interesting. I heard the second one was kind of okay. So the botched ending for the recent remake sounds about right. Sounds about right for them. Where's this thing? Okay. Can we keep going? We can. Still smithing stone 2. Interesting. Okay, well let's sell a lot of these things. Were you upset with the because there's no way the remake was on this level at all whatsoever, but the Shining the changes made in the Shining adaptation by Stanley Kubrick with those. I know some people aren't too thrilled about it. I haven't read the book, but I don't mind that things were changed there. We can talk about that. Whoa, okay, well, I need to sell way more because we can just keep going here. Let's go like, yeah, let's do this. Let's see where we can get with that. Holy crap. What are we? This is 279 plus 200. Okay. No, that's not true. 255 plus 172. Okay. Yes. Yes. There we are. There's the end. So we're at 240, 137, 255. Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, we'll stick with hitting. We'll stick with hitting hard. So we'll just keep sticking with that. No, I think that was fine. I liked how the sequel, Doctor Sleep, they made the movie follow the events of the Shining movie, while the book obviously follows the Shining book. I never saw that one either. The sequel. I need to look into it. I need to see if that's something that I want to take a look at. I very much appreciate and am absolutely fine with The Shining being one conclusive story there. And the idea, like I know so little of the idea that there was even a sequel kind of blew. I was shocked. I was not expecting that. So it didn't get enough talk to really gain my attention. Like I had to go watch this. Stephen King also is just, that guy gets everything remade or not remade. Everything becomes some kind of adaptation. It's wild. Even some of the smaller works all get adapted, and they all have varying qualities. And I've seen a few of them. What was it? Misery? I believe Misery was an adaptation of one of his books as well. I hope I'm right there. But that's fantastic. That one was quite good. But I know that a lot of other people, yeah, take a lot of issues with those. Let's see here. Oh fuck. Do these guys explode? Is that their deal? Why are they on fire? We'll see. Let's see what he does. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, fuck me. Okay. That big copper looking guy. Oh, fuck. Okay. I can just hit him. I don't know why. I hate those things. Where is he? Is he moving around? Okay, I want to sneak up to this guy. I don't want to deal with him. Please. There we go. Again, that did not do as much as I was hoping. Oh, he's down. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Yep. Sweet. A smithing stone as well. Awesome. There are a few there's a few places in the game where you can jump down on top of the head tanks and one-shot their noggin hole. On top of like the copper head? You could right. I had no idea about that. I always go for that guy in the back. I'll have to keep an eye out for that because I really don't like those guys. I really don't like them. They just take care of themselves. It's kind of nice to do very little. Shit. Okay. Yeah, positioned near cliff and walls. Wild. I'll need to keep an eye out for that. Hopefully there's, I believe, yeah, there we are. Oh, okay. I don't think we can jump on him, but I'm assuming it's that hole. That's crazy. That's so. I can't imagine like finding that out though. That That'd be pretty funny. You know, jumping on top of their heads would never be something I would think that I could do. But that definitely is like a point of... Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. That's pretty cool. They look cool, they just... If you get in front of them, you're kind of over. It's kind of over for you. Let's see, lots of fun little interactions like that, and I wouldn't have found it probably this playthrough, and I probably wouldn't have found it like any playthrough that I did, which is a bit silly. Oh, is there? Yeah, sweet. They just like stuck him in the corner. For just fuck you reasons. They just stuck him in the corner there. Oh man, he's moving too. Okay. He's moving. Where'd he go? Where did he go? There we go. There we go. I had to, like, just talking about reading, like, because I'm so, well, my book club fell through. I think I brought that. I was in kind of like a book club. That was officially canceled. Like the entire Discord server removed. It is done, which is a bit sad and extremely not unexpected. But you know, no one, yeah. Like, it is what it is, but oh shit. Okay, I'm just running. No. Oh fuck me. Okay. Alrighty. Yep, that's cool. Is it? Sweet. That was a bit lucky. I think I would have been okay there. But yeah, we didn't even get through, like last year, we at least got through like 3 books. You know, we this year though, not one. We didn't make it through 1 book. Before it was shut down, and I guess it was just like we were spread out across the country. You know, I believe people were in every time zone, and that is difficult to schedule. You know, I get that, but you know, like, even if it's just like 3 people, we could have done like a meeting. I think that would have been still fine, and then people just make it when they can. So it is a bit of a bummer, and I like the motivation to read. Otherwise, you know, I just get caught up with like so many other things. And I was reading, like, I had restarted going through Lord of the Rings because of that club. So, and I was doing that early. Like, that one was the 3rd book that we were supposed to be reading, and I just skipped to it because the first one was pretty short. And I thought I could read it pretty quick, and I wanted to get back to Lord of the Rings a little faster. And I knew that was going to take a while. That one would take a while to get through. A part of this, though, was that we were supposed to read The Hobbit before Lord of the Rings, which I didn't do either. Because, you know, these things it's a bit pricey, and I don't own The Hobbit. The Hobbit isn't pricey, but I try to do the audiobooks just because of time reasons. You know, it's just like the only way that I'd be able to keep up with something like book club is with audiobooks. So I get them through the public library, which is incredible. You know, if that's a barrier, the public library has so many audiobooks, and you pretty much don't even need to go in. Like, I just borrow them online. And so I was waiting for my turn for The Hobbit, and I finally got it. and it's due like today. Like I'm only 2 chapters into The Hobbit, because I really haven't had that much time to go through it, and it's definitely a different vibe. So I won't be able to finish that one unless I borrow it again, which I think I will. But maybe after I go through like the Lord of the Rings stuff, that might be a better idea. It is definitely very, very different. Still quite good. Some things just aren't as like grandiose as I remember. I just got to the troll section where they turn to stone, and that's like a sentence, and I kind of missed it. I think I rewound that part like 5 times, and each time I missed it. I think I pirated that audiobook like 10 years ago, and it's still on my hard drive. Yeah, it's I've never, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. Okay, I mean, these guys like aren't really bosses at this point anyways, but like, are there any like bosses that aren't 2 people? I've only been doing 2-person fights for the past 3 bosses or whatever. This one's not that bad though. Like they don't have a mix of ranged attacks, and they're not like, you know, I can kind of keep them both in my field of vision without one attacking me from off screen and have it be like a big issue. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. I mistook how much damage I was doing. I thought that I would be able to end him. I was not. There we go. Shit. Okay. This could be going significantly worse. The music, I swear, sounds like the music from the start of a Ghibli movie. Let me turn it up really quick. Because like there's a couple of strings and stuff. When I think of Ghibli music, I think of honestly like electronic music, or the Nazca soundtrack is really even though I watched that one the least, I find the most memorable in a way. It's just very unexpected music, and I also think it has very similar music to what Ghibli uses in their other movies. It just stands out more there. It's a very interesting combo. We got him. All right. Can't remember what I was talking about. I do love the music in this game too. I'm almost thinking it is the start of Nazca. Interesting. It's been a while since I watched that movie. Visage Shield. Alrighty. Yeah, it's like one guy that does it pretty much for all of those movies too, right? So if it sounds like one, it's probably gonna sound like a lot of the others. He does exceptional work though. Oh, you got the flamethrower shield. Yeah, not sure what if that's really gonna come in handy. I am curious how large it is. Yep, I know. Alright. Wait, what? I guess it won't show up because the requirements. Makes sense. Whoa, whoops. Whoops. Oh shit, I did it again. I'm surprised that it isn't just like a button. To do two-handed, it's not just a button. You have to do like a combo of buttons to get that going. This area scares me. Anything off the path is going to scare me. I'm gonna focus on I'm gonna focus on everything on this side of the path. Where is the path? Shit. The first time I played this, I was stuck here for so long. Let's see. These guys hiding anything cool? This place just puts me on edge. You know, I love this place, but I was not like thrilled to be coming here. I feel like something is going to kill me around every corner, especially those birds. I keep forgetting to kind of look out for them. These probably don't have... Yep. Oh, fuck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Now I die. Okay. I like that their eyes look like shark eyes. They're just empty. It looks pretty cool. What they're just white. They're just white eyes. That's pretty cool. I hate fish. That's not true. I don't hate fish, but fish make me very, very uncomfortable. They make me very, very, very uncomfortable. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I don't see why people... They're just decoration if you get them as pets. I think I don't think that they have a lot of personality, and when I look at them, they just look like pure instinct. You know, like I don't get a lot out of interacting with a fish. You know, I knew someone who had like a little tiny fish, and they loved that thing, and that's great. But I didn't really understand. I had a fish swimming with me in the Gulf for like 10 minutes one time, and it was one of the coolest animal interactions I've ever had. What kind of... How big? How big was the fish? That sounds crazy. That sounds so cool. Yeah, the... Anything in the... Like, they're beautiful. They are beautiful. As far as like... And coming into contact with one is a very, very different experience, I think, than having one, you know, as a friend. But he was very interested in us. When I was a kid, we used to go to my grandma's place, and she lived on a lake, and we would stand there. We would go. Me and my brothers would go into the water. What should I pick here? I don't know. Maybe health again? Because strength is already pretty high. I don't know how much more over 50 is going to be necessary. Health might be the biggest boon right now. But yeah, we go into the lake, and we'd stand as still as possible, and all the fish would come up and nibble at you and check you out. And I always loved that. And I actually worked at Discovery Cove down in Orlando for a while, and Disney World. Holy shit. Also very, very different than like experiencing that in the Gulf, but I did, you know, when they let us at Discovery Cove swim with the fish, that was very, very cool.
Are you one for festivals or flowers? To the south, a grand festival to make the stars turn.
Yep.
To the east, the hardened bud of a flower to be. But dare you enter into the heart of the scarlet rot?
I chose to be right up in her face again. Alright. Alright, I kind of understood what she was talking about. She's mostly just hinting at bosses, I believe. Gotta give her more space next time. Let's continue. Let's continue on this side of the wall. I wonder why this wall is even here. Let's continue down this way, and I want to go here. When I was young, we hiked to some waterfalls. I was playing. Oh no! Playing and slipped. Managed to grab onto the ledge, and was screaming for my. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah, that sounds terrifying. And is very. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. Yeah, it is. It is a bit. How tall was that? Like. Ooh. I went to the Niagara Falls one time, and I remember, you know, if you've ever gone there, it's probably a bit different size-wise, but it's hard not to imagine what would happen if you fell in there. It just seems like a impossible time. In water, he was laughing at me. It was about a 10-foot fall to a shallow pool below, and I could have broken my legs, but what I was worried about was the thousands of minnows trapped in the shallow trapped in the shallow pool were going to eat me. Pulled me up eventually. I think I grew claws in that moment. You know, that's fair. That's pretty. I mean, that sucks, but the minnow part is kind of sweet. Yeah, I don't. It sounds like I don't want to call it like a similar experience, but I was skiing one time when I was a kid, and going down like a hill, and I had never gone skiing before, and I hit a bump, and I go flying into the air, hit the ground, lose the things. I'm at the top of the hill. I fall on my back. My knees are up in the air, and my feet are flat on the ground, so the skis are still going, and I'm just zooming down this hill screaming, and there's a sign that says slow down, and then there's like a ditch, and I was freaking out, and then I go into that ditch and I can't get up, and I'm asking for my dad for help. You know, like I was like, please help me get up, and he just said, no, you can get up yourself. And I learned a lot that day. I think I learned a lot that day. I've never forgotten that day. You know, I I got up, I figured that shit out. But I do wonder, this guy's much larger. You know, like, at what point do you just have to tell your kid to get up? You know, like, I don't know. I appreciate that moment. I remember it fondly, but yeah, at the time, pretty upset. So, where are we going? Where are we going? Ooh, we can hit one of these things. We can hit one of these things. Yeah. I feel a little bad too, because, you know, like, kids do believe stuff like that. Like the like minnows are what thousands of minnows. Yeah, okay, I understood that correctly. We're going to eat you. Kids do believe stuff like that though, and that's real to them. And at one point, where is this thing? I gotta focus. He comes along here in this direction. I probably don't even need this thing. I just like getting them. If it's a somber soul though, that might be good. I'm not sure what kind of stuff is here, but I told my brother that if he kept sucking on his thumb, it would shrink and fall off. And you know, that seemed like a pretty funny thing to say at the time, but he didn't think it was funny, and neither did my mother. So, so maybe that wasn't a good idea. There we go. Flame of the Redmanes. It's kind of cool. I don't think we need that. How did I end up all the way over here? I thought I was... Interesting. Okay. I thought that this was like the road over here, unless it really is, Ooh, okay, I misunderstood. This only goes So we're traveling like this area. I see. Shit. Shit. Okay. Keep going this way. Keep going this way. Oh gosh. Might be better to sneak around back here and start hitting these guys. I wish I went on more nature hikes though. I live in the city though. But yeah, it's always very like it's good to go out and do that kind of stuff. I went to my fair share of that's not true. Probably maybe like 2 national parks. And the Smoky Mountains are incredible. But man, they just let you hike up to the top there. you know, you just go up to the top. And there's this one part that I can't, I'm so paranoid about dangers now, but it was great as, exactly. And even as a kid, like the top of the Smoky Mountains scared the shit out of me. Like I can't believe, here we go, we can jump on this guy. I want to jump, I want to try that out. He's not. We'll see if he gets into here we go. Sweets. Fuck yeah, that's okay. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So that's an interesting side effect there. I'll have to keep that one in mind. Was not expecting that, but I used to get angry when I had to wear shoes as a kid. Now I'm like snakes, bugs, broken glass, touching my feet. Nope. There is so much shit out there. Yeah, I oh my god. Tetanus is a real thing that happens, and I don't know like how rare that is, but that shit scares me so much. Like this is a bad story, but it's not that bad. But back in college, when we were leaving, we were being dumbasses, and instead of like, we had lived there for like in this house for 3-4 years, and on our last week, we, instead of, you know, like doing something productive with the furniture, burned it all in our backyard in like suburban neighborhood. And there was like, oh my god, this is so stupid. There was a piece of a shit. I should not be fucking up here. Like all I need to do is swing at them, and this would be over. Yep. There we go. There we go. Okay. There like a flaming piece of wood fell out of the pit. And I stomped on it because that was a good idea to put out the fire, and it was a nail. It was a nail pointing up, and I stomped right on top of the nail, and I was yeah, that was really really bad. That was pretty terrifying, and it didn't help that I was drunk. So, you know, that's not gonna make anything better. That's not gonna make anything better, and in the next morning, I woke up and I thought that I was experiencing like tetanus symptoms, and you know, this was one of our last nights there, so we were celebrating quite a bit. Right, so I woke up and my nerves were just like shot. You know, like I felt terrible. My foot felt terrible. I was like having shivers, and my nerves just felt pretty bad, and you know, I was dehydrated, and I was like 100% sure that I had tetanus and needed to go to the hospital, which is absolutely absurd. Like, it's not absurd, it's just absurd that anything would have happened that quickly. Like, the symptoms would have manifested that quickly. But I was like, that was still like a very stressful day of me trying to, you know, convince myself that I did not have tetanus, which was a very real possibility. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of dangers out there, and I don't want to like say that really, but the Smoky Mountains, you know, there's a certain part where you get up on the cliff, and it's beautiful. Like you see so far, but at a certain point, it's just like jagged rocks, and it gets very, very thin to the point that only one person can really go up there. And then once you're up there, and it's just like sheer drops on the side. What is that thing? And why am I standing in it? Yep. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, but yeah, that's not great. There we go. You have to go through them to get up there. But yeah, it's once you get up to the top, it's also like a sheer fall off on the front. And like it at least as a kid, it felt like as a slip. You slip once and you're done. And not many people were even going up that far, even though it let you. And there was this one guy. It was actually kind of funny. It was like an older gentleman, and by that I mean like 40 years old. And he there's so many people that just keep showing up here. He had a chair. He hiked up the mountain with a chair and like nothing else, and set it down up there and sat there for a while. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm also just already not a big fan of heights, and I did go up there, but it was this thing looks crazy. Wow, that was pretty cool. There we go. Chairman has life all figured out. He does though. he does. He definitely absolutely was figured out what he loves to do, and he spends his time sitting up on that mountain with his folding chair, while everybody else is like in their fucking rooms playing Elden Ring, not breathing fresh air. He was definitely happy and healthy, so that's pretty cool. I don't think I will ever be that person. I think I'd be happy and healthy, but maybe not mountain climbing extent. I've tried to climb not very big mountains 3 times in my life and failed every time. It is a surprisingly arduous journey, just going up, even if it's not like an intense hike. It can take a lot of energy to just keep going up. Something cool in that Mountain of Flaming Bodies, I think I would like to try to see if I can come from the other side, so I don't have to fight that guy head on, the big copper guy that spews flame. I would prefer to not fight him head on. So if there's another way to get back there and deal with him comfortably, that would be ideal. I'll just make sure that he doesn't like turn around or anything. He doesn't spin around and look the other way. Yeah, he seems a little locked in there. Maybe I could squeeze in through right here, but I'd rather just come around the other side and see. Yeah, the like people who climb Mount Everest, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's 2? Of course there's 2. Of course there's 2. That seems to be the theme. That there's just 2 shitheads everywhere. Oh, and you can't go around the side. Maybe I'd still like to see if we could drop from maybe somewhere higher up over there. I'd still rather try and see that. They really hid that guy. Everest is covered in garbage now, and bodies, but mostly garbage. That's terrible. That is terrible. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on here? I like that they they put these barrels here just so like a couple of people fall off. Just so like one person. These barrels were here for one person, and that was to make them fall off. Thankfully, we're not that person. It might get worse over here. Let's hit this guy. There we go. It's very sad though. Oh, there is 2. Well, we're gonna try this again. Yep, sweet. Yep, sweet. Yep. Okay. I can't. Yep. Awesome. I hate these things. No. Alrighty. Great. Yeah. That's. Yep. Okay. Oh, sweet. That's nice though. There's one little jump at Redmane Castle gets everyone the first time. Ooh, yeah, that might get me again. Let's see here. Try to actually get him in the head this time. That sucked. Yeah, you just get trapped there. Two of them is here we go. Fuck yeah, it just teleports you right in there. Run away from him because he's gonna go boom. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. There he goes. Now does this guy stay there? Does he stay there? Whoa, okay. I kinda want him to do that again. Oh shit. There he goes. Running forward. I need stamina. Oh shit. He wanted me to do that. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. We got it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Awesome. Awesome. There's a documentary I've been wanting to watch about Everest. I can't remember the name of it. But I do want to check that out so I can learn a little bit more. I just don't understand though. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't know. I haven't spent the time to hear someone talk about why they want to do that so much. You know, they're just, I just have different priorities, I guess. Living is one of them. Being alive. I like being alive. I like not putting that at risk. I'm definitely willing to risk lots of other things. But yeah, my actual life, like game over risking, not so much. Not really interested in that. I have a feeling it's an ego thing, right? Like I don't want to like assume anything negative about their motivations. But I do feel like that might be a part of it. There he goes. There he goes. I need to be a person who's done something great. That's, yeah, that's an interesting line of thinking too, because, damn it, to a certain extent, like, I definitely understand that. Maybe not something great. A legacy, I did it, I climbed the thing. Yeah, it's, you can interpret that in a lot of ways too. You know, pretty much any person that puts them out there, puts themselves out there, in an extreme way in any industry, you could kind of assume that about. I don't think that's great. He's not so bad though. He's here though. He was that's the guy from Stormvale. He's here. Interesting. I guess, yeah, I'm curious the lore there. The grafting guy, like he's a part of his business. Let's go hit this guy. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, there's a lot of reasons to do stuff. Dang, he did. I'm surprised that, I don't know if that's normal, but he immediately reacted. I don't even know if there's anything I could have done there. I don't know. I don't even care that much. But yeah, he reacted. He's got 2 axes. That's cool. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I definitely understand, like, trying to do something beyond your capabilities. I think that challenges you and helps you grow as a person, for sure. I just am not willing to risk, like, my like actual life for that. You know, I'm definitely willing to put my professional career on the line and my financials and my like financial security, and bet all in on stuff like that. But not climbing Mount Everest, Star Scourge heirloom, that's kind of cool. That seems crazy. And a lot of people do die there too. Like, they actually die. Convene the Festival of War. Honor General Radahan with a warrior's glory. Okay. It's in your hands, Sir Jaren. I like his armor a lot, Sir Jaren's armor. I think it's pretty cool. Alrighty. Keep going up. Keep going up. I feel like there has to be more to it than just wanting to do. Maybe that is all. Maybe that is what it is. Just doing something that most people don't do. But like, why not try to do something that isn't gonna end up with you being dead? Where's that gonna take us? I don't even know if I want to find out. Jaren is a fashion icon. He is, and those I'm pretty sure that the stats there are pretty decent. Like I really enjoyed wearing that stuff, except for the beard. I'm really tempted to push this thing. I did it. Right, here we go. Here we go. I don't know where this goes. I don't know where this goes. Cool. Cool. Okay. I do remember this. Does this go back? Does it go back? That'd be nice. Ah, the front door. Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for that one yet. Oh, fuck you. Really? We're now in the area, I think, with... Oh, what? Okay. And yeah, now you're... They got me. Where does this one go? Does this one go back? Keep going forward. Somewhere worse. So that means it is not festival time. It is not festival time. But shit. Shit. I do want to go through here though. So definitely not ready for the festival. Maybe you are, but I have a really bad feeling about that. There's no way that this isn't a fuck you. How bad is it? I don't know. Let's go this way. Castle is empty. It is empty. Okay. Castle is empty. Where is that? Somebody died here. Where did they die to? Let's rest here. Set up base. My parents did climb Mount Kilimanjaro though. I don't know how dangerous that was or whatever, but okay. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? They took a... There's usually a mini boss fight here, but since you reached Altus, it triggered the fast show. Sweet. I mean, sure. Why not? Fuck. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that triggered anything else. I still really haven't looked into any of the walkthroughs, so he's here. That's good. I don't know if that's good or not. I know that we could have talked to him a few times. I only freed him that once.
The festival is nigh.
I love this guy.
You came. How delightful. Indeed, I
Right up
thought
in
I
his
might
face,
find
though.
you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival is being held? Well, it is none other than General Radahn himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the Shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, gosh. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute.
I will 100% be calling these guys in.
The ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Iron Fist Alexander. If you talk to him after the fight, I believe it advances his quest line. Cool. Okay, so we have time then. We didn't. Cool. I should still look into this stuff. I should do any amount of research whatsoever. Okay, he said that stuff. And I believe Rainy or whatever, we can kind of skip a lot of it. I think you're about 30 levels below the recommend. Yeah, we can still win. I could still win. I could still do it.
Seems we're fated to keep crossing paths. Now, we find
I could
ourselves
do
at
it.
a festival of combat, pitted against Radahn, once the strongest of the demigods. The way ahead is pleasingly simple. A path forged by sword and fang.
Awesome.
Nothing to do but wait until the festival begins.
Right, yeah. I've seen people do this rune level 1 run, so anything is possible. How do they do that? How did they do that? I don't understand. I don't think I want to understand either. Like, I don't want to go through all of that. But that is extremely impressive. Like, at a certain point, that just doesn't... I mean, if they're having fun, that's really great, but... You know, I don't want to spend an hour in a fight doing no damage. I haven't watched any runs, so I could be extremely... I don't know if they have other ways to deal with stuff. Okay. Okay. That seems to be it there. Try days. Yeah, right? Right? Yeah, I... Good for them, man. Good for them. Good for them. I'm not... I mean, this is obviously not where we want to be. Let's take a look around, though, and see if there's anything cool worth picking up now that everyone's apparently gone. See, there were... Yeah, the Adjudicator fight was terrible, but man, it changed things. And it adds a lot to the game, I think, reward-wise. Like, if you want... You get an awesome reward for an unreasonable fight, so I'm totally fine there. This place sucks usually. That is the only grace. The reward continues. That is so awesome. Because I do remember like having a pretty hard time in here, and that being a big fuck you. And now we are just having a grand old time. Like, I remember there was a couple of doors that needed to be opened. There was something annoying down there, I think. Now we just get to relax. Great. Before it gets so much worse. Let's see. Where's... Okay, so that's where we were. Let's try going down here and seeing if there's... That's where we came in. Let's go up here. Store open. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I remember having to use that door as like a spot to... Maybe I'm thinking of a different door. I might be thinking of a different door. Is there one down here as well? There we go. But yeah, my parents did Mount Kilimanjaro. There they are. They're still here. They're still around. I guess no one else is here, so that's nice. But they're still around. Gonna have to deal with them. Oh dang, yeah. they're still here. I still see them. That's great. I think it'd be better to try and get over there. And I doubt we can pull one. To be honest, I would really like to find a way like over there. Can I run through over here? Is this door open? Please say yes. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. Saw a guy get really lucky here once, and one of them glitched into a wall. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to rely on that. I don't think that's gonna... I don't think my luck is there. Let's see. Well, I have no... I'm just gonna hit him. Yeah. We'll just make it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, fuck. No! No! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Sweet. Do these guys respawn? Please say no. Okay. Suns. There we go. Just keep swinging. Oh, no, 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 no. Got lucky. I barely had enough stamina there. Okay. Shit. Shit. That was close. That could have killed us. Healing. Healing. I did too. I did too. I thought I died as well. Get some stamina back. Oh, fuck me. There we go. Come on. Oh! Oh! No, 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 no. Alright. That was close. That would have sucked. This is gonna be so sad when I lose. Please. Alright, there we go. There we go. Somber smithing stones. Get that out of here. There we go. Thank you. GG. Alright. Smithing stone 4. Did I ever... I don't know if I got the stuff out of the campfire from the last place. I think I beat them and just went on. So, shit. Might have to go back there and check. I don't think I picked that stuff up from the campfire. That was like the whole point of going back there. Let's keep exploring here, and then by the head guys, the two big copper, yeah, the two big copper green guys. I kind of feel like I beat them and then just went on walking. Like, it was good game, did it, move on. I don't remember actually picking that stuff up. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's enough doubt that I would like to go check those. So that's great. But yeah, my parents did Mount Kilimanjaro, and there's a pretty cool picture of my dad doing like a handstand with just mountains. Oh yeah, I got it. It was just the butterflies in the fire, but between them was flame. Oh, cool, cool, cool. That's good. I did not want to have to. I know that I can get in here somehow. How? Where do I? Maybe there's a way up from the top. Let's see over here really quickly if there's anywhere to jump. I'm here for the festival. I brought dip. It's not happening. It's not happening. There's no way. No way. Like, I don't know what that trigger, what level am I? I am, level 55. I'm not sure what the recommended level there. It's me. I'm the dip. I see. I see. Yeah, I don't think that I'm going to head in there for today. Might be fun to try out. Not even one try. You get a cool emote from talking to Jaren. Let's talk to Jaren then and get the emotes. But where? Whoops. Whoops. Is it up there? That doesn't help. maybe I can jump over. Maybe I can jump over the left here. It would only be polite. Okay. I'll go kill I'll go die. I do kind of want to see the shit. And you can't get over there. Okay. Not through this way, but oh. All right. Sweet. I wonder if that was how you're supposed to do that. Let's go open up all the other doors then. What is this? Armorer's Cookbook? I still don't know what those are. Like, I don't know what the difference is between... they're just hanging out. The Armorer's Cookbook? That guy's upset. I don't know why he's so upset. Got him. I don't know what the difference is between any of those cookbooks. Open this up. Sweet. Oh. Okay. I'll come back here. Cookbooks are for crafting. What kind of crafting though? Like, because they're different kinds. There's like the Armorer's Cookbook, and then there's like there's a couple different kinds of crafting books the regular way in. Interesting. Let's see what's over here. But yeah, like adrenaline junkies, you know, even just like some of the more like you say you walked up Mount Everest and people understand what that is, but adrenaline junkies, like in general, this door doesn't open. I'm doing the emotes. Shit. Yep, stuck there. Awesome. Be wary of butterfly. Be wary of butterfly. Okay. Okay, maybe that's a lever, or maybe that gets triggered somehow. What's from the other side? I believe the books tell you what they unlock. Of course they do. Of course they do. I don't care that much. I'll take a look into that later. I'm gonna keep looking around. Let's go up here. Let's go up here. Yes, always full of, yeah. Of like, why would I not check there first? That door should be open. I reckon it must be disabled for some reason because of the festival. Yeah, maybe some of that stuff opens afterwards then, or I don't know. That seems weird. Anything up here though? Yeah, unless I'm thinking of another door. I think there's like one other one too. Shit. Let's look over here. You know, I don't even like, because yeah, I don't want to assume anything too badly about adrenaline people. This one also just goes down. Okay. Is there anything terribly scary down there? Find out later. I always trigger the festival early and you can't get around the castle. Assume the worst. Yeah, it's always better to assume that the game is trying to get me. It's trying to get me. We shouldn't even be here. I teleported twice. I need to be there. What's the benefit of coming this way? Seems interesting. I kind of like going the lower route though. I guess you could kind of get like a better view of what's there first. Okay, jump in. Okay, sweet, we're good. But I see videos on like, you know, do you like to party? It's festival time. It's ladder's the real way in, door is a shortcut. I see. That's interesting. Okay, whoops. Whoops. I kind of want to clear a couple of these guys out without triggering that thing from running away. Oh, okay, yeah. So you would walk around the front of the castle over here and up the ladder. Oh, Jesus. I thought I was putting out something else. All right, there we go. There we go. So you can open. I got, yeah, that. Okay. I very much misunderstood where like everything was. I did not realize that you come around there. Shit. This lady looks creepy. And she's gone. And she's gone. Kind of reminds me of the hag. Oh no, I don't. That's Baldur's Gate spoilers. I won't go there. Where's this thing though? Did I miss him? Was I not paying attention? Did he go away? Oh shit. That was like the whole point. Oh well. We'll go back. And I think, unless I'm mistaken, that might be everything. Or at least most of it. Hop down here. Shit. Uh-oh. Because, yeah, you would come in down here, and then that door doesn't open? Elder Ring just needs more eye horror to be complete. There's not enough. There's not enough. You say that right before the festival. Before one of the coolest things in these games happens. Okay. I guess I'll have to jump down from like up high or something. Because, yeah, it's not going to let me jump over that again. And there's nothing over here. Sweet. Can I teleport? Can I? This should not be this tricky. I might actually, yeah, have to. How do I get up there? How do I get up there? I watched Primer twice back to back. Do you mean you just watched it once and then you double watched it again? Is that what you mean for Primer? How do you feel about it after watching it later today? How do you feel about it after watching it later today? Whoops. Double watched. I do think that movie is still made no sense, but I love it. Yeah, I definitely think that fuck. Can't get in there. So that's the thing. Okay, maybe that triggers or something, but I'm not gonna keep looking. I feel like I've covered this enough. I was intrigued and confused. Did you watch it as well? It's all about the cat. No, it's not. The cat. Yeah, it's. I do think that is a movie you could watch a couple of times pretty easily. It's so short and there's so much happening that you probably. I would think it's a good time. You know, I think there are very few movies that I would do that for. And I wouldn't do that, but I could definitely understand why someone else would. It's all about the cat. I don't even remember the cat. I'm trying to think about what cat. Yeah, Cariosa said they watched it. What? Oh, had to watch a video explaining it to me right after. Okay, I missed that. All right, okay, it is. I wonder what y'all's thoughts were then. It's so. I talked about it at length. Don't remember the cat exactly. I did. Yeah, what are you talking about? What cat?
Demigod of the shattering awaits you. Champions, prepare.
Exactly. Oh my god. Now I have to go rewatch this. I'm not gonna rewatch it, but.
Great rune, a celebration of war. The Radon Festival.
Hey, Jaren. Yeah, I wish our this build could wear this armor. But yeah, I think intrigued and confused is it would have helped if I hadn't watched on my TV with the crazy acoustics in my living room. I had so much trouble understanding what they were saying. Yeah, even with like, oh fuck, wow, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
Allow me to paint you the full picture.
I wasn't paying attention, so I thought I was like cueing the next line of dialogue. Festival time. Sweet.
General Radon is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. at the sky.
But now
All right, we're good. Okay,
we must make merry.
O gathering of
we're good.
champions, the revels begin. The celebration of war. The Radahn Festival.
There we go. Heartening cry.
You will find the field of battle past the church ahead, upon the shore under the fort. General Radahn is there, even now, divested of his wits, devouring corpses, and howling at the sky.
Before stream, I was in the middle of a really good video essay called What the Internet Did to Garfield, and now you're talking about the cat suspicious. Well, let's see where this goes, because I saw the most recent message. When do you get the emote? Just from talking to him somehow? I'm actually Google AI, and I'm reading your keystrokes to generate provocative chat engagement. Cats. That'd be pretty crazy, and we we might be close to that point for AI anyways. What the internet did to Garfield. Who made that video? Is that by Eyepatchwolf? He did videos like that. I don't even know if that's his full or their full like YouTube channel name. Dead Internet Theory. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Internet blew Garfield up. Oh, yep. Dead Internet Theory. Oh, okay, so it was Eyepatchwolf. Yeah, Super Eyepatchwolf. I love him. I love his videos. I wish I could make stuff like that. He does very, like, I love his Simpson videos, fantastic. I mean, all of his videos are, but anytime he goes into like a niche culture that I don't understand, I love it. Like his boxing, or no, his wrestling one, incredible. Yeah, I'll have to check out the Garfield one then, because I don't think I've seen that one. But the wrestling one was so good, and I really like the like the fake fighting one. I just have no idea that this stuff exists, and he goes into so much detail and looks into it so well, and is so entertaining. Very cool. I recommend the Garfield one. He gets progressively more manic. It's fun to watch, and the images also, like, he matches like the feel there. The images just seem to get, or at least with the other ones, just get crazier and crazier down this rabbit hole. Let's see what this guy has. Smithing stone. I don't understand why they thought, a live action Garfield would be a remotely good idea. Anything else? I don't really care about the souls that much, to be honest. Why are people dying here? Couldn't wait. they just could not wait. Yeah. Alright. Very cool. But yeah, at least for Primer, I feel like that what was said, intrigued and confused, is pretty much, you're put right in their perspective, and you are just as confused as they are. Low R path of blood from yeah. Why are they doing that? I clipped a great clip of another guy asking the exact same question, then getting caught on the elevator and almost dying. It's great how that stuff works out. It's great how, pretty much any time you say something, it bites you in the butt, because you were not exempt at all. Like, how did they get messed up so fast after going to the other side, or these are just all the ones from the fights? Interesting. Travel to another location. I find it delightful every time I fall to my death. It does crack me up, and it also kind of like ruins my day. Shit. Okay. There we go. Is there, I think there might be like a strategy here for, I'm not sure why I decided now is the good time to to send me that? Strategies are for nerds. They really are. reading as well. You know, why even bother? Let's I think we can use the horse here. Yeah, let's do this. I don't know why I'm going for this item. Absolutely not essential thing to do. I'm just gonna activate everybody and hope for the best. Because I think these are some as well. Does that work? Nope. Can I activate them? Yep, okay. And what about this one? What about this one? This isn't one. Okay. Alright. See, yeah, this is great. he's getting injured and I'm not even over there. You can actually play this like a raid boss and let them take him out and it just takes forever. Let's try to participate. Ooh. Let's try to get like one hit on this guy. My sword isn't in my hand for some reason. What? Alright, this might be bad. Okay. Okay. If one goes that way. Yeah, I gotta remember to resummon. Alright. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, they went by quick. Let's get this guy. I want to hit him once. Alright. Alright. Alexander Warrior Jar has died. We'll go again. We'll go again. I hit him one time and he was already, you got greedy. I had no chance. I never had any chance there. Yeah, we'll see what. I think this is doable. I agree. I think if I'm pretty careful, and I rely on the other guys, and with enough attempts, yeah, I think it's probably doable. Let's get on the horse from the beginning too. Yeah. Okay. That'll help hopefully. Spam that button. All right. Did I get all of them? I don't know. Okay. It took me so long to realize that I could rely on the horse in this fight. Not that it matters. Yep, okay. Because it's almost dead. Shit. Where is the other one? Is it way over here? I did see one back there, but yeah, here we go. Here we go. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay. Yes. Yes. And let's get this last one and then try to hit him at least once. It's over here somewhere. Oh shit. I thought I saw it. This might be the one fight where feeding Torrent is worth the effort. You kind of need it. Yeah, like getting in and out of his range. Yeah, you kind of need it. Alright. Well, I got him once. I got him. I hit him once. Hit him again. Oh, shit. We're not dying in one hit either. Fight like a jar. Exploding? Oh, really? Okay. No! That was quick. That was quick. Yep. Spill ya innards. Spill ya innards. Why not? Why not? That one even better. That one even better than last time, so why not? This is not what I thought I'd be doing. You died. This is not what I thought that I would be doing. I thought that this would be a little more, I'd have a little more time. Here we go again. Try number 3. Radahan. Oh, I forgot that I have the physic glass thing. Shit. Always forget about those. Here we go. That thing is so cool. Okay. Sweet. Did everyone get summons? I think so. Summoned. You missed. You missed. I need to. Whoa. Okay. Curiosa, I just. Okay. Got you there. This was one. I think I missed this one. Yeah, Blade. I think I missed him. And just so happen. Let's see. Where is. What's her face? Oh, he's following me. Fuck. They need to step up a little bit. They're not doing jack shit. I think the summon sign appears multiple places multiple times. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay, because I do see her there. They need to step up. They're not. Let's run through here. Let's get him. Here we go. So you don't have to go find specific signs. Okay. Shit. They pop in specific abnormalities to so. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try one more time. See what's really possible here. Maybe I don't know if it's the best strategy to. I feel like it is, but I don't know if it's the best strategy to be on the horse once I start engaging with him. He just moves around so quickly that I kind of want to stay on the horse. Like I feel like that's the right move. Is being as mobile. There goes the horse. There goes the horse. Maybe you need to be more festive. He's not helping there. You know, if wow, that was lucky. This won't be though. Yep. That was also lucky. I'll take all of those things. I'm not sure this is the one. This might not be the one. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's one. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, these must change at least a little bit. Must change at least a little bit. Okay. Is that one? No. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he just moves around and is so all over the place that I can't imagine that not being on the horse is a good idea. No. I want to get away from him and close to him as quickly as as quickly as possible. There you go. I should be taking him way more seriously too. Okay. I'm not sure what that did. Oh shit. Oh fuck yeah. Okay, we're right here too. That did not do nearly enough. Like that was nice, but that did not do nearly enough. Where did he go? Can I pull some of these? There's one. Oh fuck. What are you supposed to do about that? What are you supposed to do? Is that getting? Was that always there? I feel like that might be getting closer. Hopefully, yeah, they come now. There it is. Run. Luckiest stagger. There was no luck there. Come on, Jaren. There was no luck there. That was 100% intentional. I knew that was gonna happen. I think I'm doing less damage now too. Okay. Ooh. Oh wow. 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 Okay. That's a bummer. I think yeah, that. Did I have full health there? Did I? I'll try one more time. I think I said that a couple of times. Those gravity balls are rough. Yeah, I don't know what it would take to survive one of those. Like how many more levels that would be. Man, I hate when I hear noises and turn around and both my cats are sleeping peacefully. Why do you hate that? Just because it's you think someone's there or something? Because my friend sends like videos of his cats all the time, just like cuddling. Let's pull these guys up really quick. Let's pull these guys up. It is very unnerving though if you live alone and you're hearing noises and you're not sure what they're coming from, and yeah, what made the noise? Yeah, even when I lived in like a big house with a couple of other people, you know, sometimes, you know, I'll admit that I pulled out like a big stick and was like, hello. That's whenever they were all gone, or I knew that they wouldn't be around. Usually a bird or squirrel, but what if it's a murderer? Exactly. You just never know. Better to be cautious than dead, I suppose. Which goes back to the adrenaline thing. Like, yep, that was bad. That was bad. We'll move on. We'll move on. This might not be absolutely terrible later though. Murderous squirrel. They can be dangerous. They can be kind of scary looking. Come back when you have a better costume. I agree. I would like to look like decked out with the weapon that I want. I got 2 really cute squirrels that I think live in my yard, and a couple of possums I've seen rarely. More appropriate festival garb, exactly, and a pair of woodpeckers. That is one thing I do miss are animals. they're damn it, I would have to walk here again. And there's stuff I think I want to do there. Shoot. Okay. We'll go back. But yeah, my grandma has like hummingbird feeders outside of her in her backyard, and all these hummingbirds come. It's really, really pretty. And a billion grackles that roll through every couple days, but I think they're just... I have no idea what a grackle is. I've never heard that word. I don't know what that word means. A grackle? That can't be real. I don't know what a grackle is. To be fair, there's like an insane amount of birds that have all of these crazy names, but grackle is not one I'm familiar with. Medium-sized black birds. Interesting. Fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. Look kind of like little crows with iridescent blue-green heads. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Birds are like one of the I don't really talk, but like there's a game called Wingspan. It's like a bird board game. You just have a bunch of bird cards and you're not really like playing against other people. I guess you're kind of playing for resources, but it's a wonderful game. It's really, really cool. Really, really pretty. And you learn so much about birds. And I don't understand why there's so many of them. There's so many different kinds of birds. Just gonna run through here. I'll fuck around with these. We just have crows. They're loud. Yeah, crows, pigeons. Almost died there, I think. Crows, pigeons, rats. Here, there's not like a lot of variety in your wildlife. Would you rather eat birds or fishes? Fish. 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 I would love. I think they're like. There are probably very few birds that, like, other than chicken, maybe duck, that are honestly worth really eating. But I think fish has way more variety, and you know, options for flavor and taste. Oh, he jumped away. Come back. Come back. I lived in the middle of nowhere before this and saw way less critters because we had no trees. Did get bunny sometimes when the grass was long. Let's get him. Oh! Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I lived in Indiana, so, you know, there were just, like, deer and all kinds of things everywhere. Like, an enormous amount of trees in Indiana as well. And even just, like, cornfields, the deer would frequently walk through. Like, my grandparents would also put a block of salt out into their yard. I'm stuck. Yep. Damn it. That's just because you never tried eating a grackle. I don't think that I could. I'm picturing it being like a couple of twigs. I don't know. I mean, if I was starving, yeah, I'd maybe go for the birds, but like even a squirrel, I would imagine, has more actual sustenance than like whatever a crackle is, or most birds in general. Thin beast bones. Hell no. Are you still out there collecting those? Still grinding those away? Are you out again? Alright. Let's actually try to hit him in the head. I forgot we also had numerous rats in the ditches, which sucks when your car breaks down and the store is 7 miles away and there's no sidewalks. Yeah. Yeah, that's no good. Oh, fucking... Yeah. Okay. I was up in like a... Oh, I didn't even mean to do that, but that worked out. Get some stamina back, and no Uber. No Uber would be painful. Like I kind of... Well, I mean, I live in the city, so and I don't own a car. And I do remember in India, like at least in Indiana, waiting for an Uber was extremely painful, and that everything is fairly spread out there. And you know, my car was prone to a lot of issues as well. And Uber will charge your card 7 times to try and book you. Well, I wasn't even looking at that screen. If you try to book an Uber, sometimes you can't pay the nice and yeah, Uber, it is frustrating. Like because I pretty much have to rely on them in certain situations, maybe more frequently than like out in Indiana, where I used to be from. And sometimes they will just pick up your thing and then not show up. They just won't come. You know, like I'm trying to get to the airport or somewhere where I have to be on time, and then they just cancel, and there's pretty much no repercussions on their part for that, or at least my understanding is that, you know, they're able to do that. Like you know, or I was trying to leave an airport and someone would pick it up and then just not come for like 50 minutes, even though I could just see, like, it has a little tracker in their car. It's just waiting there. Why? I guess this door doesn't open? Okay. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. I did see this crazy sign though. It was like, it was a watch your children sign. because rat nests were in the area. The area was so abundant with rat nests that they had to put a warning sign and to tell people. It was like near like a it was near like a subway, and like a playground was also nearby, and they were like, watch your kids, there's so many rat nests over here. That's not a good, that's not what you want. It used to be try lever. It used to be such, there's a lever. It used to be such a crapshoot if I was gonna get someone to pick up my Instacart order. Yeah, that's thankfully like here that isn't really an issue. It's just expensive as fuck. Lever. Is it on the wall? Is it blending in on the wall over there? New. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. I think we got everything we needed here. Really, anyways. I think it's above the gate. That would make sense too. That seems like a pretty reasonable deduction. Can I get there easily, or is it gonna be like a climbing situation? Let's see. Okie dokie. Oh shit. Maybe I can kind of jump or something. I don't see it. I'm gonna move on. Oh yeah, I do see it actually. Fuck. How? Oh, I hear this. Let's get it. Let's give it a pin. If not, I'm gonna take a leap. If I miss, then I'm leaving. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There we go. You can jump right through the gates. I thought you had to jump over that. Okay. Let's pull this really quick. I don't know if we ever need to come back here, but hopefully this will, don't miss. Hopefully if we do have to come back here, that'll make this a bit easier. And then we're on this side, but I believe there's also something here. Or maybe it's this thing. I'm thinking of maybe I'm thinking of this wall over here that goes into like a little cave tunnel thing. Ooh. Mushroom. All right. Sure. Will I die if I jump? Sweet. That was worth it. Okay. Why is it always mushroom? What do you... I love mushrooms with my scavenger. What do you do with them? What do you want them for? Why are they everywhere? Okay, we've already looked through all these guys. Gonna kind of ignore. I make pots. Make pots. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I remember when I first played this game. This was like one of the first. Because I came in through over here. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. That is a legendary. Like, it's been 25 years, maybe a little less, and I still think people are gonna say that for like a 20 more. Like I was thinking a lot about 3 stinking days. We haven't had fresh meat in 3 stinking days. You can't plan stuff like that out. Oh fuck. Okay. I like how he focuses on anybody else other than me whenever somebody's around. What about second breakfast? A lot of, yeah. There are so many lines that you can just pull from there forever. It is endlessly quotable, and it's not like a comedy. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna punch these guys. I need to take a lesson from hobbits. I have 1 meal a day. It's stupid. Ow. I swear. Okay, we got him. Do I even have The Hobbit? Did I lose it? Let me check really quick, because you know, it's a pretty short book, and if I have it for one day, maybe do in one day. All right, I have 11 hours left, so I can totally finish that before tomorrow. That should be easy peasy. As per usual, though, my goal is to watch After Sun and discuss that tomorrow. I really want to get that movie in and give that a shot. It's been on my mind for a while now. I just man, like, apartment searching is so, like, I don't want to talk about it too much because, but like, looking for a new place is brutal. It is just an absolutely brutal time. And I need to have that figured out within hopefully the next week or so, but it could be another month. Then I gotta start making decisions. But just a lot of like New York, these places are crazy. Some of these places that they're showing for the prices are in, like, and I understand a little bit that rent is kind of bad everywhere right now, or to some extent. I remember when I thought 600 rent was expensive. What I wouldn't give, and that was for a 3-bedroom. What I wouldn't give. Yeah, it's so absurdly bad right now. And I don't know how much everywhere else is doing, but you know, I do see not lots of, but enough videos of other people echoing similar issues elsewhere. And I don't even want to move. It's not like a by choice reason. So it is kind of fun to like look at different places and you know, go to maybe an area I would enjoy more. And I would obviously have a little bit more space, since what you're seeing in the background is kind of all that I got. There's like a kitchen and a bathroom, but this is my space. So it'd be nice to have like that kind of stuff, and it'd be good. But holy shit, like, even if I had moved the places that I want, I could have afforded 2 years ago when I moved here. Now, like, I should have just done that. Now it's not even close. Like, some places are getting like up by like almost 100%. Like, it's crazy. It jumps from like 1,200 to 1,700 in the past 2 years. Hey, knock that off. So, you know, I'm just, that's stuff I have to deal with right now. So it's a bit tricky for me to not only stream, but to find places and respond to them and to watch stuff. Ow. Like, yesterday, I was going to stream, and I am switching over to Tuesday through fuck. Got stuck there. I saw something about Biden doing something about rent prices, but who knows? If that gets resolved tomorrow, that would help me. I hope it gets resolved for everybody else. But yeah, it's pretty rough. And yesterday, like I was gonna stream yesterday morning, and I am switching over from Tuesday to Saturday instead, just so that I have like one full day where I don't work and I don't stream. But I ended up like just walking around. Like, I went outside at 8 in the morning and I walked around the city, and every time I saw like a real estate number or like anything, I gave them a call. I just called them to see you know, what they had, and hopefully like try and get lucky there, and maybe find like someone who, you know, isn't too familiar with what's going on and just like needs their place rented out. No luck. No luck. So it's just a bit brutal right now. I'm gonna try to let that not interfere as much as I can. But you know, I need a place. But yeah, After Sun is my goal. That I would love to. Oh shoot, I actually can't. I forgot that I have something else. I might be able to squeeze that in. Maybe I could watch that during work. After Sun is my goal tomorrow. I know nothing about that movie other than that it's kind of low budget and it should be like not as low budget as Primer, but still a movie that's doesn't have like hundreds, millions of dollars behind it. And I believe it's I can't remember when it came out. I don't know if it was nominated for anything. And I guess the Oscars just happened as well. I have no idea who won. I forgot. I missed that completely. I have no idea who won the Oscars or really what happened there. Hopefully Poor Things got some stuff pulled through there. I tried so hard to find a private landlord. Everything here is scammy property management companies. Probably Leo. Probably. Was he in anything? Was he in anything this year? I don't think he was in anything. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that, brokers like brokers are a big thing here. So you essentially have to pay them a month's worth or more of rent. Like I had one guy, I went to see this place, it was total shit. The floorboards were broken, the shower needed to be redone. He was like, we're gonna get all that fixed by April 1st. No way. And he asked for like 15% of the rent. So he wanted like almost $5,000 just for showing the place. And so that was a big no. And there's not like a lot of leverage there, on our end. It's just kind of bad. There's just not a lot of they can fill the spots is the thing. They can fill the spots and they can do that. And I know that they banned broker fees for a minute here. I'm not sure what happened there, and I also don't know like the industry well enough to know why they need that or why they shouldn't need that or why it's even more than a month's worth of I don't know. We don't need to go into that too much, but it is very, 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 very hard to find something right now is the bottom line. There's 2 doors. That one seems worse. That one seems worse. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try this one for now. Yep, this is better. This is much better. I don't think he was in anything. Oh yeah, I read that. I do like Leo though. Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he is a very good actor. I'm glad that he finally won an Oscar. Good for him. He probably wanted that. So good for him. Some people are very just against him just because of like his persona, I guess. My stepmom just doesn't like his face, which is fair. But I think he does a very good job for the most part. And I kind of feel like he started a lot earlier. This thing is so cool. This is the first time we're fighting one of these kind of things. There he goes. Yeah, he creates like all these fun environmental effects that you have to work around and be aware of. I say fun now. I will think they are less fun when I die. Yep. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's good. That's good. I think Timothy Chalamet is starting out in a very similar way as him. Don't people dislike him because he dates very young? That too. And I also think that Timothy Chalamet also might have, certain. Wow. Yeah, that's the persona. That's the persona thing. Like him. Well, not even when he was young, but that's been pretty much his image since he's been in Hollywood. Nice of them, right? Great. How thoughtful of them. How thoughtful. They are very generous in this game, though. They're very, very, very kind. Except for the Rhea Lucaria fight. which is fine. Like, it's not even that bad. And you can do a lot to make shoot. Probably pay a little more attention to what's happening here. Because, yeah, I really... This guy is definitely doable. I swung for no reason. I swung for no reason. But yeah, I still do think he's a good actor, regardless of those things that I kind of don't agree with either. And I think the same thing about Timothy Chalamet. You know, for all of his maybe public faults, he still does a very good job in his movies. That Willy Wonka, though, they are starting to advertise that really hard. Like, every time I'm on YouTube, it's the fucking Willy Wonka thing. And I'm a petty bastard. And I, you know, like, I would rather... There we go. I'm gonna heal, though. Hopefully that's good. There we go. No! No! Oh, I missed it again. Okay. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Come on. I can't believe I missed that. He's using the sword now, though. That's pretty cool. We got him. Dragon Hearts. Alright. Moonveil. Cool. Very cool. Alrighty. I think that's it, though. Easy win. Not too bad. Not too bad. I probably shouldn't have died the first time. Now, is there more to explore here? Is there more over this way? Oh, so that's where the Moonveil is. I've never tried using katanas in this game. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I think that's a katana. I do want to play Sekiro after this. After I beat Elden Ring, I'm thinking I will go into Sekiro and, you know, finally beat that game as well. Honestly, like, I think that'll be... I'm hoping that I'll do better in that game. And I kind of think I will. It's also a little bit more structured. It's a little bit more, you know, you have much less choices on where to go. And I think that'll be a little nice as well. I'll go back over here. We'll go back over here. Actually, I'll probably... I don't know how much I want to actually explore. Did I fall down here? Oh, shit. Okay, we'll go here. But yeah, they for the Willy Wonka ads and pretty much every ad on YouTube in general, since I can no longer use ad block, I hit the little info button. I hit the little info button to the side, and it brings up like your ad manager, and I always block the ad. I block it every single time, and what I figured out is that Google lies to you. Google, or at least my understanding, maybe they found workarounds for this, but YouTube has stopped ad blocks. Ad blocks will, or at least my ad block, will no longer work on YouTube. And I don't know if this has changed or whatever, but yeah, ad blocks no longer work on YouTube. So mine works fine still. What? Whenever I use mine, it says that oh, what does it say? It says something about like 3 videos or something, and YouTube will no longer work. I'll have to give that another shot. Never got a single warning. Yeah, I get a warning every single time. And maybe they walked that back or something, but yeah, I know that was news for a second. I read something about how they're rolling it out with different, oh, maybe that's it, or maybe I also might have gotten like a test version of that. I know that they were at least doing like a test version too, and all this stuff, but yeah, I'll need to make sure that that's still a thing, because it was stopping the videos. Very upsetting. Maybe a VPN ad block would work. That might do. I don't have a VPN, so if that's the difference, that might help. I'm not sure. It would be worth it though, because it makes me so upset. It would be worth figuring out if a VPN would help. It makes me like so upset when something gets interrupted, and I won't give up without give up out of spite. I won't give up out of spite. Yeah, I mean, that's why I block all of the ads that they suggest. It's just out of spite. Like, it obviously doesn't do jack shit. Because Google tells you that, you know, like, they'll never play that ad for you ever again. You should never see this ad. I see it over and over and over again, and I block it every single time. And I block all of their ads, and I still get the same ones over and over and over again. So that's a bit frustrating. Yeah, so hopefully that's no longer a thing, but I don't blame them. I don't know how much revenue that they are missing out on with that, but I don't blame them for trying to get rid of ad blocks. People always find a way around it though. Like, I use a browser and its built-in ad block just works. Maybe it's just Chrome. It could be Chrome as well, because I use Chrome, which is another Google thing. So maybe that's why. Like, maybe Firefox would be better. Maybe Safari would have a better experience. I just don't want to. You know, I probably need to judge like how much the shitty UI, because I do think that they just have like really unintuitive search engines. I definitely value convenience. Uh-oh. Yeah, he tricked me there again, and I thought I got him. That's really cool, though. I use Chrome. Feels like doing tax-free rather than Bank Club. God damn it. I haven't done my fucking taxes yet. That's gonna suck, too. That's gonna be a bummer. I use Chrome. Feels like doing... Yeah. Yeah, I do think Chrome is the best to use, or at least the most user-friendly to use. Like, Firefox and Safari definitely feel like they're still from like the mid 2000s. Ouch. Oh, fuck. Yep, okay. So is this stuff brain rot? Is that why their heads are so big? Dude, I saw something about how Radahan like lost his mind because of this rot shit. Okay. Like these things weren't terrifying beforehand? Oh no. I'm stuck. But yeah, the Willy Wonka ads are not good, and I don't think it's making anybody want to see it. I have no idea how that movie is doing. There we go. Just one left. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh no. Why am I doing an emote? Okay, let's see here. Use Stone Key. Yep. Stone Key was lost with use. Awesome. I don't care. Anything else over here? I think I'm good. I want the like I really like the armor from the people down in the like the river area. You ever seen the movie Annihilation? I have. I was thinking about that movie the other day too, because that director is coming out with that movie called Civil War. Yeah, that looks like a good time. But his past two movies have been incredible. Like, I believe he did Ex Machina as well. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Scarlet Rot is a bit like that, yeah. Yeah, I loved Ex Machina. I loved Annihilation. That ending is so cool. Like, I really not sure what to do with it. But I do love movies like Annihilation, where what they're seeing isn't just like an abstract dream, it is reality for them, and they have to treat it seriously, and approach it from it being real. It's changing stuff. The ending filled me with emotion. The ending filled me with emotion. What kind of emotion? I had awe. I was in awe, and yeah, I do wanna try giving that movie another shot, and his more recent movie Civil War that's like just coming out. You know, I haven't heard a lot about it, but the initial premise is definitely off-putting, and it looked very blunt with its topics. I don't know. Haha, that happens sometimes where I'm just feeling you're just got a lot of, well, that's what's so much fun about maybe some more abstract stuff. Is that it can incite some very unusual feelings, or some feelings that you might not normally feel in a movie, just from the images. You know, I do think it can be a very different experience. But the movie Civil War, though, like I'm a lot more interested in it now that I learned that he was doing it than I was. Where was this thing? Where? Why? When? Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. They're just, yeah. At least they started attacking each other. I guess I pulled them by accident. Some of that stuff, like in that movie, is really, really pretty too. Like the people that are made out of the vines and the trees and everything. It's really, really cool. A lot of good stuff. Shit. Please, no. God damn it. That was unnecessary. I had 8 flasks. That was 100% unnecessary. Cool. Wait, when did they say? Got a text about a place. Hopefully that works out. Where am I? God damn it. Alright, back over there we go. Fuck me. Okay. That's not what I wanted to happen. Okay. I feel like I've survived those kinds of jumps before. I feel like I've made it. I don't think that was that bad. I don't know about that one, but at least the initial like previews for Civil War reminded me a lot of Don't Look Up, which I hated that movie. I hated Don't Look Up. I think that I hated that movie. That's one of the few movies that let's just keep following. Let's just keep following. Yeah, let's just follow the road. Get off the road. Get off the road. We will just follow the road. This place is a nightmare. Like, I don't think that I'm going to gain a lot from going out that way. So for now, we'll just follow the road and get the map. But yeah, it reminded me a lot of Don't Look Up, which is one of the movies that I thought was so... I'm trying to think of a way to put this accurately. Like, I just was getting so little from it, and by the midway point, I just thought it was so garbage, to be honest, that I turned it off. You know, I just didn't find... there was no point in me finishing it. There was nothing that was going to happen in that movie by the halfway point that was going to save it for me. And I was getting similar vibes, you know, just very, very heavy-handed social commentary that really didn't have anything useful to say about the topic, because it is worth discussing. I just didn't find that, especially Don't Look Up, had anything useful to say whatsoever, and was essentially the equivalent of, like, you know, like someone who is 50, 40 screaming into the void that the internet is bad. Like, okay, we get it. It has issues. Social media sucks. I don't like social media. I don't like using that stuff. But that movie, I thought it was funny. I didn't laugh once. I was pretty annoyed. It was because realistic. I think it was a very blunt and not even that realistic take on it, to be honest. Like, it was very, it was approaching the topic as if the internet is a valid reference point. You know, I don't think that the internet accurately represents what most people feel. It represents extremists' points of view. Like, people who are upset are going to be on Twitter or the internet and stuff. It's like a weaker modern idiocracy. I actually don't know what that word means. So maybe I'm not the best to talk about that, but yeah, I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it was adding anything. It wasted its cast. It was basically, you know, just, yeah, the internet sucks. And yeah. Trying to think about if there's a better way to put any of that. Because it's a pretty harsh take on the movie. Have you not seen Idiocracy? It's a very stupid comedy, but great. I'll look it up. I have not even heard of it. Idiocracy, 2006 film. Directed by Mike Judge. Social satire that touches on issues including anti-intellectualism, consumerism. I have not heard of this. Who's in this? Oh my god, it's got Terry Crews. I think you can do social commentary and have it be funny. Idiocracy, this looks wild. I've never heard of this. This looks insane. This looks insane. It's got the guy Luke Wilson, is that his name? This looks insane. I don't even know how realistic I find Don't Look Up either. Like, I just don't think anybody who isn't on Twitter or I think a majority of people are not. Like, I'm using Twitter as the biggest example, but it just felt like complaining about something that was maybe not the biggest issue. And the social satire works best, I think, when yeah, there is an element of this is possible. You know, like, this is the route we're heading. But I just do not believe that. Like, I fundamentally do not believe that, you know, I don't even really remember the main plot, but it was like something about like like the moon or some kind of meteor thing was happening or something like that, and no one would believe them. Like, I just don't believe that, yeah, it accurately or even like satirized correctly that topic. Like, for, you know, it had a lot to do with, like, from what I remember, like, people not believing in science. Like, I don't know. It did worry me though that Civil War seemed to like have very similar bites and stuff. It had very similar kinds of bites, and let's see. These guys piss me off. They're not doing that stupid like spiky thing, so hopefully they don't do that. But since this guy also did like Annihilation and Ex Machina, and those were fairly nuanced movies, I have more hope for Civil War. I hope that comes through and is interesting. There we go. There's also like whoops. I don't think that they make like enough science fiction movies. You know, Annihilation really is like a rare breed of movie. It's not every day or even every year that something like that comes out that handles a sci-fi topic in an interesting way. Is there a place to go underground over here? I'm still hurting from the Scarlet Rot. That's not good. I'd be willing to give Idiocracy a chance, you know, and checking that out. But After Sun first. After Sun first. I also do want to check out the Donkey Kong like pro documentary. I still have that saved and on my mind. Oh fuck. Here we go. Oh shit. There we go. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, and I can't speak to all of Don't Look Up because I didn't finish it. So maybe, you know, it pulls things through towards the end. Ooh. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Just kidding. Just kidding, that was poison. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. This is so much worse. This is so much worse than what I thought it was going to be. God damn it. God damn it. It's such a shame too, because I do really like Jennifer Lawrence, and I like Leo. I went into that movie very hopeful, or with pretty much no preconceptions. I went into that movie expecting to really enjoy it. But I think something like Poor Things, which came out this year, is whoa, that's wild. That is, let's take a look at that. Poor Things commentary was far more involved, and that was also hilarious. That movie was I laughed quite a bit during that movie. It's been a while since I've laughed like that so consistently. This thing is so cool. I wish that's pretty cool. I wish I could use this. Damn, that's awesome. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. Okay, let's switch back. Switch back. Have you seen Mother? I have not. I have not. My friend keeps trying to get me to watch that. I know a little bit about it. I'm really not sure. Who directs that? Whoever directs that, you know, he's kind of hit or miss for me. And again, that's like one of those movies that, from what I understand, ends up being more allegorical. Now, if it's like Hereditary and it focuses on character as well and their relationships, then, and it's called Mother, so hopefully it does that. It's messed up. Wouldn't recommend to everybody. Yeah, I know a lot of people had a really hard time with it, or you know, definitely aren't used to watching something like that. But I have a friend who is a big advocate for it, and you know, brings it up fairly frequently. So that is on my that is on my list to watch. I do want to make sure that I give that time at some point. I'm not sure that it'll be a good fit though. I'm not sure. I'll give it an honest chance. I'll, you know, like I'll give it an honest try. But yeah, I can't really say anything more there without giving it a watch. Sweet, a grace. I think there's also something extremely terrifying over here. So we'll take a look at that. That brings up, like, and at least in terms of like social satire, this might not even be that related, but Love, Death, and Robots is that animation anthology on Netflix. And that's another one where I feel like it was trying to say a lot and wasn't saying anything at all. You know, it had all of these, like, basically like one-note ideas that never got fleshed out or given their proper due. But it is that's yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I'm so happy that that was made. I'm so happy that that got a second season. I still need to watch the second season, but I pretty much universally did not like any of the concepts of the first one. And you know, and then there are a couple of standout ones. There are some, like, I think The Witness is incredible. But it just felt like they all felt very similar to me. And so I looked into it, and they were all written by one guy. They had one guy write all of these different concepts for the series, and then different animators, you know, did what they could, or took it and did something very pretty. And crazy enough, all the ones that I liked were not written by that guy, which were the rare few. And I don't think it's his fault either that they're bad, or that I didn't like them. But like how like how could someone even possibly do that? You know, flesh out so many different concepts for a season probably very quickly. It was probably when something along the lines of have a concept, quickly write it up, send it along. You know, and I think that the quality speaks for itself, or at least the ones that people talk about the most, like The Witness, maybe had more time spent developing the idea and the concept to actually flesh it out. Like there was one where, you know, somebody's car gets stuck in the road and some fishes fly overhead. Cool. Oh fuck! Why? How? Okay, was not ready for that. Just trying to bring this guy down. There we go. There we go. Season 3 Jabaro is the standout for me. Insane visual. There's a season 3? Okay, yeah, I need to check that out then. I need to give that another shot when I get Netflix again. Uh-oh. Yep. I thought I had that guy. Jabaro. Yeah, I would rather, you know, give that a view and my time, just because the animation is so cool and that's so rare, than a lot of other things. Let's go get this back. That sucks. That's a bummer. But yeah, I also think that that guy fell into a lot of like video game tropes as well, writing wise, which is understandable. But you know, I also think that there's a reason that video games don't adapt well into movies. And that's not because movies do it wrong, it's because the video game stories are bad. So, I don't know if that's like too much of a hot take or not, but yeah, that's kind of why I think that the movies end up being bad, is because the stories are bad. And that when you take away the actual elements that you play the game for, whoops, the actual gameplay, then it falls apart pretty quick. And doesn't hold up character-wise or plot-wise. Last of Us is definitely a big example, or a big non-example. Oh, we need that. That's cool. We want that. You know, I think part of the reason why The Last of Us did so well as a TV show is because it already had a very extremely solid foundation where that was a primary focus of the game. That was a primary focus of the game, was the story. Whereas most other video games, and for good reason, it is put as a back burner. It is often just a vehicle so that you can do cool shit. Assassin's Creed is a very good example of this, and that movie as well. Like, those games are pretty fun. You get to do really cool stuff, and I don't think that it's a good story, or that it even makes a lot of sense, but that's not, who cares? You're not playing those games. You're playing those games to be like a cool assassin guy in different points in time. And that's just not going to translate well unless you make very serious modifications. Last of Us really didn't need that, because a lot of it was, you know, those cutscenes are intense, and it's almost like watching a movie anyways. It worked very well. But yeah, so for that anime show, I think he fell into a lot of those similar tropes, a lot of video game ideas, and very similar writing that you would find in video games. And while cool to see unfold, you know, I don't think had a lot of character, and were never thought provoking beyond like a select few, unfortunately. My friend did say that season 2 was a lot stronger. So maybe, hopefully that's true. I would love it if that were true. Like, this show would theoretically be perfect for me. Which is why I watched it in the first place. I thought I would love it, and was surprised to have such a hard time with it. I love these things. I love these things. They would have had to like collect these and move them here, and broken off all their faces, I guess. Damn, that's so cool. Where to next? Where to next? Oh, can we get anything? We don't need to do this yet. Virtual Dragon. Are these the same ones that are at the other place? Ooh, channel. This is Arcane though. Oh, we need that. Uh-oh. That's gonna suck. Okay. Dragon Mode. Okay, I'll look into that stuff. Hopefully we can use that. I would love to be able to see those. To have a big great sword in one hand and then, you know, dragon stuff in the other would be whoa. You done? Another great one that I remember is like the yogurt one, where like yogurt took over the world. That's another good example. Like, they took that concept from start to finish in a really funny and engaging way. Whereas a lot of other ones are kind of over before they even began. Or you don't get enough context for like, that one was fun. Yeah, that one was so good. That one was not written by that guy. Whereas one where like the people have to defend the farm. Cool idea, but we don't know these people. You know, we're just kind of thrown in there. We're not given enough context to really care about them, and then it's over before we even really got a chance to care. You know, it's sad that they died, or some of them died. I can't really remember, but it really didn't leave any more impact or thought beyond that. I think it was fun to watch the action for sure. Like, that. I mean, it looks beautiful. It looks so good, and it's worth watching on that alone. Let's see. Let's get this map. Let's get this map so I can see. I can't believe there's a season 3. I will be getting Netflix again once Arcane comes out. Arcane season 2. I'll be there day one. I'll be there day one. That show is incredible. There's no business being that good. And the animation again there is gorgeous. Very, very stylized, has a lot of personality, and again supports that, you know, there hasn't been enough innovation there for a very long time. At least in mainstream stuff. Gravity's Advantage. We don't need knowledge. We don't read. I don't know how to read. We'll buy this. We'll buy that. Why not? Why not? I've never bought one of those from any of the other vendors, so I know that they still have them, but I'm gonna forget about this guy. So I'll just buy that. A new map. Okay. Okay. We were already here, but I still kind of want to clear out this area. Holy shit. Holy shit. And this is where you fight him. God damn. Okay. Yeah, let's keep heading. Let's keep heading this way. Oh, that's good. We want that. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand how Arcane was that good. And I also know nothing about League of Legends. So I watched that show, and then I went onto their website and was blown away by how much lore and information that they had been writing for like the past forever. I couldn't believe it. I had no idea. It was so cool to go through, and I'm actually excited for the MMO. I want to try that MMO that they're doing. I want to give that a shot. See what that's about. I hate League, but it is a good show. I need to finish it. Yeah, I've been very out of the loop on League, and the culture there. I know that once you get sucked in, you're kind of in. Like it can take over. Whoa, that's fucked. Okay. Oh shit. I missed this guy. Uh-oh. That's pretty cool. We did get him this time though. It went off twice. Oh fuck. Shit. I just read that. I'll read that out in a second. I'm glad my partner's account got banned. Broke the spell. There you go. That'd be if my partner was playing a lot of League. That might be. Yeah, that that could definitely incite some negative feelings there. I feel bad for if I ever date anybody who you know, it might need to be like, you gotta be interested in Final Fantasy kind of thing. We'll see how long that game lasts. Hopefully another 10 years, you know what I'm saying? It is kind of funny to think about though. I would change my priorities. You know, like I would probably adjust my priorities. There we go. It wasn't even a lot. It was more like, why play a game if you're mad 90% of the time? Being mad is fun. Being mad is fun. Not really. Not really. I that's why I avoid online games or PvP games. Is that now he plays offline games? Yeah. PvP games just incite like, I'm a very, very, very competitive person, and if I would want to be like putting in my 100%, and I would also not like losing. So, and there's like, I just would not be able to match the amount of time that you have to put into those. And then losing over and over again to eventually get better at something that will never, at least for my goals, pay off, did not seem like it was worth it. We've been here. We've been here. The amount of, yeah. A lot of people get a lot of stuff out of PvP though. And I kind of wish that like I was into World of Warcraft. I kind of missed the boat on that one. It's a huge time sink. I know a dude quit Rocket League like it was a truck. You do though, like you at least for some of these things, it becomes a daily habit. And any habit can kind of take over your life. For sure, I think people get addicted to it, like similar to, I don't think it's like the same or as severe, but it can become a problem. Rocket League's a crazy one too, though. It's a pretty interesting one to choose how to spend a lot of your time. If your goals are more professional stuff, then sure. But as a casual player who wants to enjoy things, like I don't think that I could really enjoy. That's why Helldivers is so successful for me. That's why I love that game so much. It is online, but you are. Whoa. He was almost pro, but admitted he didn't have what it. That sucks. That sucks. And it does take a lot. Like being good at anything it takes time, and you have to give it like I was hearing someone talk recently about, you know, why they stopped doing MMA, and it was because you know, he wasn't a pro, he had a family, he wasn't going to be a pro, but you can't not train like a pro. Like, to even do it at its most basic level, you have to train like a pro and give it time like a pro, like a full-time pro, and that's just not possible for a lot of people who don't, you know, want to be pro. Ow. Ow. Whoa. Ow. This guy's cool though. He's fucking me up though. Yeah, there we go. I got a little there. Sweet. Sweet. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. That's disgusting. That actually sends shivers down my neck looking at. Yeah, that I have like chills on my spine because of that thing. Just the stuff growing on it. It's just kind of gross. My partner expressed interest in trying some MMA type fighting, and I maybe the good choice there. Maybe the good choice there. I'm not. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. I do think it's interesting, and I do actually enjoy watching it occasionally. Out of all the sports that there are, it's definitely more engaging. Mr. Back Surgery, no way, exactly. But again, like, I have no interest in permanently damaging myself, or you know, possibly dying. For what? I really don't know. I mean, they obviously get something out of it. This is a trap. How many are there? Is there just one? We can take one. We can take one. It's a trap, though. Oh, fuck. It's a trap. Sweet. Oh, that's good. Okay, that was worth it. I think. Fuck. There we go. There we go. My dad broke his back in a rodeo trying to win 5. I mean, that's not funny. That's honestly really bad. But for $500, that like an actual rodeo, like on a bull rodeo, that seems crazy. Fuck no. Automod held a message for a reason. Sex picture. Well, my dad is sex. We'll allow this. I don't know what Automod is. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Just to make that very clear. I wake up. I drink a cup of coffee and I turn the camera on and here we are. Figuring this out. But yeah, my it is funny watching parents be people. My dad actually also broke his back, but that was when he was much younger. Much younger. It was like a big 4-way teeter-totter. Like a oh god, like a massive, and 4 dudes, including my dad, had to avoid a bull by teeter-totter. Oh my god. You know what though? Like, I could get suckered into that. I could 100% get suckered into that. Absolutely. Like if I had 2 beers, that's it. If I had 2 beers and my friends were like, we're doing it, then yeah, I would get suckered into that easily. Which is ridiculous. Can I just run through here? I don't want to. There's definitely something. Fuck. Uh-oh. Let's get rid of this guy and then I'll read that. There we go. There we go. Oh, fuck. We're good. We're good. Because I want to actually discuss that, so I'll give it a second. There we go. Pick up this too, even though we're not really going to use that. Two things. One, what's good about Arcane? I couldn't figure out why I would care about it watching the first episode. Two, I'm playing Rocket League right now. How is Rocket League? I honestly, like, I've barely even seen a little bit of footage. I just know that shit flies around and you're in cars and there's like a soccer ball. But at least for Arcane, if that first episode didn't grab you, I'm not sure that much I could say could really convince you. That opening shot, like for the cinematography, to start out with, is atmospheric. It's all this red mist everywhere. It's extremely mysterious and beautiful, and the animation is atypical enough to, and well done enough to almost watch it on that respect alone. Good old Carbell. The I'm not sure what Carbell is. That might be old Carbell. Oh. My dad flew through the air. I wasn't there to witness, but I heard it was a spectacle. If only there was a video. If only, like, I love family videos and stuff like that. That would be, probably watch that every year on Christmas. That was my. But what else is good about Arcane though? Like, the actual setting, like I mentioned before, I looked it up on their website because there was so much detail in the show. Carball, I'm still, I'm stupid about that. I'm not sure what's. But the actual setting has a lot of detail to it, way more than I was expecting. There's all these factions and different politics that are involved. You also have a very compelling story between a sister and well, two sisters, as well as just struggling to put yourself into a better situation. I think that's very relatable. And I also think that they accurately, like, a trope that I gotta try and move forward a little bit. Shit. Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, we're just going through now. Just gonna run through. Dumb name for Rocket League. Never would have gotten that. I never, ever would have gotten that. No. There's just a chair there. I feel like it's taunting me, but yeah, I also find it really frustrating when anime is especially bad about this, but characters are crazy for the sake of being crazy. You know, a lot of villains in anime will definitely fall into that trap, and I don't think it's interesting. Whereas they don't have an ideology. You know, even like Chaos is an ideology, and the Joker is the perfect example for that. The Dark Knight, whatever, shit, the Dark Knights. I'll probably try Arcane later. Maybe it will grab me. Who knows? I would definitely give it a little bit more time. But again, like, if that first episode wasn't there for you, then it might just not be for you, which is okay. But yeah, like, Joker is, especially the Dark Knight, is great about being crazy and having a motive, a reason, an ideology for that chaos. Where a lot of anime characters, where can I go? I really don't want to fuck with this guy. A lot of characters will just be crazy for the sake of crazy, because they're crazy. Arcane is a really interesting look at people. Isn't the whole point of anime 2D characters? No, I think that there are plenty of examples. I mean, anime has a significant amount of tropes. They definitely have a lot of tropes, and I'm generally okay with them, but I still want them to, like, even kind of feel like people with a variety of emotions and reasons for doing stuff. You know, I think that there are a lot of examples of that, and villains having motive, or at least, you know, having desire beyond just being crazy. Like, it's to me, it's okay when a villain is a bad guy because he's a bad guy. Like, he just wants to take over the world. He has some kind of goal, though. Crazy for the sake of crazy is just meaningless to me. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's not interesting, unless they have better reason for it. I don't know why I'm making that distinction, but yeah, there are super deep, great anime characters, but they all start as the guy who, and they are cartoons. Then you get real depth with the 10,000 issues, and they are cartoons. Then you get real depth with the 100,000 issues. They all start as the guy who, yeah, I mean, anime is, you know, for a younger audience for sure. Like, for sure. Issues, I mean episodes. Oh. Yeah. I but even like One Piece, I'm not sure has really explored much more depth even after having like a million episodes. You know, they've stayed pretty consistent, and Luffy isn't like a terribly complex character. But he is an interesting one, and it's really exciting to see him stick to his even basic values. It's exciting to see him stick to his values, even though those don't really change, or he might struggle with those at some points. I watched half of live action One Piece, and I really liked it for its cartoon characters. I understand that one was very faithful. I didn't watch it, but I'll check it out once I have Netflix. But I understand that one was very faithful. And committed to having its characters be cartoony, because that's who they are. You know, trying to make them realistic doesn't really help. It doesn't really work. You kind of have to commit to that limitation, I guess. But oh shit! Oh look! Oh, come on. That's not good. I'm gonna die. Luffy is the typical same guy anime protagonist, same kid in all of them. Pretty much. Yeah, he pretty much. I don't think there's really any debate there. That is very true. I don't think that makes it any less compelling. You know, it's almost like a mute point to a certain extent, where every single story is pretty much follows that same line of thinking. At least, you know, when you look at like a hero's arc or whatever you want to call it, or even think about, but like, you know, Luffy is the same thing as all of the superheroes. Luffy is the same thing as pretty much you know, you can even say like the Matrix, or what's it called, like even Back to the Future. It's just like a guy, and that's okay. I don't really think that, you know, what's the word, fuck, this guy's back. Fuck. Okay, where do I go in here? Is there a secret wall somewhere? Like, what's going on? Oh shit, I might just commit to dying here. I relate more with the exceptionally talented guy for whom things didn't always break their way. It's a lot of the times it's the side characters who really shine. I do think that without a character like Luffy, the show doesn't work as well. You need someone who is going to push things to happen, and who you can, like, him showing up at the right time feels incredible. You know, like, and you kind of need that in the show. Even if some of the other characters might be more complex, you need someone simple and trustworthy to lead you through those. You know, it's just that's why people keep doing it and stories keep using it like that. Oh, disclaimer: I never saw the anime or read the manga, but also I am not anti-Luffy. Yeah, I'm just going through my thoughts on the matter in general, because like I do think that a lot of people will use that line of thinking to how do I put it? Where do I go? Is this a clue? Nope. Ooh, fuck that. Something. There we go. Sweet. Got it. Also, have never seen much of One Piece. I have seen every episode. Not true. I watched up until a couple of years ago, and then I was reading the manga weekly for like the past very long time. I also have seen Bleach, and I've seen Naruto. I've seen Hunter x Hunter. You know, Brotherhood. So definitely very involved, very interested in these kinds of stories. I have a lot of thoughts about them, and yeah, I do see that like they're all the same kind of arguments thrown out there, and you know, to a certain extent it's not wrong. And then same guy for sure. I love Hunter x Hunter. That one's definitely the most interesting one. Hunter x Hunter is definitely, without, I think is the most interesting of those, for sure. Yeah, that Hunter x Hunter, easily the bug villain is one of the most compelling villains that I've ever seen. I felt for that bug king so hard. Like, I was so upset for the bad guy. You know, like, that was crazy. I thought that arc was incredible, and really made, you know, kind of flipped the anime protagonist on his head. For sure, he is not the main fixture of that story. He is just a part of that world, and he is definitely out of his element there. I think, yeah, Hunter x Hunter is definitely unique in that regard. Yu Yu Hakusho, better in my opinion, because it's my favorite anime. That's a good reason. It being your favorite is a good reason. And I never finished Yu Yu Hakusho, but that also has one of the best tournament arcs I've ever seen. That might be my favorite tournament arc. Is like that Coliseum thing. Insane. They put a lot of money, I think, into that animation as well, and it holds up. It's very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, I never was compelled to finish Yu Yu Hakusho though. I always wanted to. I just fell off for like one reason or another. Yeah, at least for Arcane too, like, it's a very different kind of protagonist as well. She's not going to fit in these categories that we've been talking about. Definitely a very, very different arc, and a very compelling one when looked at. Like, it definitely has more nuances and more thought than maybe Luffy does. If you finish the Dark Tournament arc, that's what I understood. Like I finished the Dark Tournament arc. It was incredible, and then I never really continued after that. Hunter x Hunter is also caught in limbo, which is a bummer, but I think we got the best that we could have wanted out of that as well. One Piece though, man, I mean, I could talk. I love that. I love One Piece. I love it so much. Let's go. Let's see what's in here though. Traverse the Mist. Oh man, it's this guy. I hate this thing. Hopefully he doesn't. Does he do that stupid like? Oh, shit. Is he gonna spit something at me? That would suck. Yep. Oh, fuck. No spitting. You're kidding. Okay. I feel like I just have to hit this guy one time and I'm good. Like. Oh shit. The tricky part is just hitting, I guess. One time, please. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter, like, you actually feel like there are stakes. And there are always stakes, but like, to a certain extent, like a lot of these shows, you know who's gonna win, or you know that they're gonna prevail to a certain extent. You know, it's, you know, so at some points, you know, out of 1,000 episodes, One Piece is gonna flip that on its head as well. Shit. But Hunter x Hunter, I think, set out from the very beginning to work with that and that trope in anime. Where was I going with that? But yeah, but we're seeing that a lot more with more recent animes as well. Which I haven't been like I just love shonen. Like, who doesn't like? I like things with big swords hitting people. I like Chainsaw Man. I love Demon Slayer. I love Jujutsu Kaisen probably the most right now. That one I watched the first season and then read the manga all the way through, or what was available at least, and yeah, now he does it. Now he fucking does it. Didn't do it at all last time. Yep. Try not. Look at that. That sucks. Okay. Okay. You should check out the Elden Ring manga. It's a comedy. Are you serious? Are you? Elden Ring manga. The Road to the Air Tree. Is that what this is? I'll look into that. Sounds cool. Whoops. Okay. Let's keep going. It's very funny. I've been wanting something funny. This is gonna sound crazy, and I don't know why I'm doing this. It's gonna sound pretty crazy, but the past few days, like, I haven't really felt like doing anything, or I've been so tired that at the end of the night I don't want to watch something crazy or anything. So I've been watching. I didn't go through this the first time, so I've been watching the Amber Heard trials and the Johnny Depp stuff, the uncut videos of them. I don't know. That's how I've been ending my nights the past few days for some reason, and that's like a year-old topic. So I don't really want to really, but man, some of the stuff that happened there was kind of funny, kind of crazy stuff was said there. It's so depressing to see that that's how courts work, though. It just. There we go. Got him. But that's been a very, very strange way to end my day. Didn't see that one coming. I kind of ignored it the first time as much as I could. And we lost all the other souls, though. Good fight. Thank you. We got him. But yeah, I've been meaning to jump back into One Piece, which has, I think, maintained its, out of all of them, they all have, at least when I say all of them, I mean, I tuned that entire saga out to rich people. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. That was what I did last when it was actually happening. Kind of just didn't engage with it, and it was what it was. But it's been really engaging to listen to, and to hear different, at least the experts. I've been enjoying listening to the actual experts and just how courts work, and the showing of evidence and stuff. That's been pretty engaging. But yeah, it's. It just I didn't watch Tiger King for a similar reason, in that I just don't have a good time really watching real people who are not good. That's a good way to put it. These people who are obviously have big, not but they seem to have pretty serious moral issues, and are generally just not good people, or at least behind the scenes don't seem to be good people. Just be bad. I don't want to watch Tiger King and watch these people be bad. I just don't need to see. I know it exists, but how much do I want to spend my time being sad about the fact that this is a reality? I don't want to do that. I know it's there, but I don't need to give it attention, or anything like that. I have a very similar policy about that with serial killer stuff as well. It's good to have information about that stuff, and to talk about it to a certain extent, but yeah. I don't go out of my way to really watch that shit. These guys are just right here. They are just right here. I should like bring them over this way so they can deal with each other. I sometimes zone out and watch police interrogating murders for an entire day and then feel bad. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I'm going through right now with the herd trial. And then I really, and this is not like a norm for me. Ooh, stuck. I was stuck. Yep. Sweet. Sweet. And you can get sucked into watching that stuff pretty easily too. And there's a lot of like really quality YouTube people making stuff like that as well. But yeah, I don't like getting sucked into that rabbit hole. I don't find it very productive. And it can scare you too. Like my mom spends every night watching those. Yeah, for sure. And I couldn't, you know, walk to, like I lived in a pretty good area for high school. And the school was across the block. It was just across the street. And there were police officers at that. There was one street that I had to cross. There was police officers there every morning, like guiding traffic since there was a lot of traffic there. And I couldn't walk to school, you know, because she watched so many of those crime stuff. And it's pretty fair though, like, you know, that stuff does happen. It is real. Maybe ignoring it really isn't the best move. But it's typically why I don't spend, like I didn't finish Tiger King and I ignored this the first time. And now that there's like a little bit of different distance between it happening back then and maybe a bit more context for that time. Just going back through it now. Oh shit. I'll watch something more productive. Maybe tonight. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Not even a chance. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. There we go. No one's even like paying attention to us. Everyone, I feel like getting rid of these big dog things is gonna be more of a priority. They got him. This one's looking a bit rough. Oh, nice. Okay. There we go. Oh, fuck me. Okay. You're not missing anything if you don't watch Tiger King. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I'm never gonna go back and go through that. That was quite the sensation, though. that really exploded. Sweet. Okay. What time is it actually? It is 12:15. Okay, I can go for like another 15 minutes, and then I gotta get going. Let's see here. All we did was kind of walk back here, back to where it originally teleported. Okay. Got him. But yeah, One Piece. It's just like it's the ultimate adventure show to me. You know, I think that's how it sets itself apart from Naruto and Bleach and stuff. Is the ultimate pure-hearted like adventure show, like romancing the journey. It is so much fun to see these people that are full of joy travel and see new things, meet new people, make new friends. It's very simple, but I think it is very compelling. And there's a reason that it's one of the largest manga out there. Reminded me of a little exotic animal petting zoo type place where you went to a handful of times when I was a kid. Got to hold baby ligers once. Holy shit. I thought those were fake. One day I asked to go and found out the owner murdered his wife and her lover. I was just about to say that I'm pretty sure those are like the exact same. Those are like the exact same. Yeah, I don't think that there's a lot of difference there. It's also kind of crazy to me that anyone can just have a zoo like that. Theoretically. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay. I can't even remember the last time I went to a zoo. That's not. I mean, I worked at. Holy fuck! I mentioned this earlier, but I used to work at Discovery Cove and SeaWorld and Disney World. I worked at Disney World for like a while. That was weird. That was a very weird time in my life. Very interesting memories there. But like the Disney Zoo, the Animal Kingdom one, you got to go in the parks for free, which is pretty cool. Their zoo, it seemed pretty good and pretty well taken care of. And I love the otters. The otters are cool. I always like otters. They're pretty fun. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of funny though that I worked there because I didn't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, I went to work there as kind of a buffer between college and real life, and then COVID happened, so I got stuck there. I heard it kind of sucks to work at Disney if you weren't playing a character. Pretty much, they get treated like royalty. They get treated like royal. And I lived with people with characters, and I lived with and since I lived with them, I met a lot of people through them that played characters, and they lived the best lives, man. They got paid a lot more, and they got way better benefits. Anytime that they weren't, I don't know I'm pretty sure I can. I know Disney is pretty. Why would they put ladders here? Why? There must be. Maybe there isn't a reason. Maybe there isn't a reason. This is just cool. But yeah, they get out of their character and then they go sit in a room and they get paid there and they talk and watch movies. You know, like I'm getting screamed at. So yeah, they get treated very, very differently. People stay there forever too, because the roof opens, but not this one. Oh, okay. They just, yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, Disney, I mean, a lot of people love it. A lot of people, like, I went there, I mean, I worked there, I was not a big Disney fan. Like, I applied, and they called me, and I just was like, yeah, okay, I'll go there. But some people, it's almost like a mission. And it's a very specific culture that I wasn't really a part of. Why are so many people dying here? Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Yep. Yep. That'll do it. But yeah, some people, like, it was very weird to not be interested in Disney and working there. And I had a wonderful time, and I met some incredible people, but some people worship that place, man. Some people, Disney can kind of do no wrong, and they spend their entire, and to be fair, like, there is a lot of joy and rewardment that comes from working at Disney, especially if you're like retired, or if you're looking for like a peaceful place. There's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of room to, if you're responsible, it's a big company, a lot of room to move up. You get access to the parks for your families and stuff. It's fairly, like, they laid off a bunch of people, including me, but it's a fairly safe place. I don't want to, really discredit that too much, but yeah, people will just stay there and work there forever. It's just, and it's a hard job, and it is fun to work with guests to make their trip. For the most part, guests come back because of the employees, and I think that the majority of your interactions aren't going to be with the characters. It's going to be with people where I was working, people like me, who were paid and treated significantly less. And those are the kinds of people that you're mostly interfacing with and actually having a conversation with. And those are generally the people that kind of make the trip. You know, they can Disney is pretty open about, you know, letting employees give stuff away to turn a situation around, you know, make the magic happen. And that feels really good, and you meet a lot of different people, and that felt really good too. COVID though really fucked all that up. So, yeah, it got really bad. It got really bad. It was not a good time, and I got screamed at quite a bit. That's why I stopped doing customer service. Ugh. Started getting screamed at. Like, I like talking to people for the most part, but you know, that part was a bit rough. Is anything else here? Anything else here? Still can't remember why I started talking about that. I sometimes I can't believe that I did that though. Like, I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I used to live and work there. That's weird. I still kind of can't believe it. Let's jump down here. Fuck, I didn't even get hurt there. I can't handle people screaming at me. I will cry involuntarily. And you're not alone. You know, I watched a lot of my coworkers cry for pretty much no reason. You know, and I get it, like, people spend a lot of money. You know, people spend a lot of money to go to Disney. And if they're having in like, I think, and for most people, like, it's gonna be your one time there, and if it's not going well, you're going to be, and you spent like families of 4, oh my god, the amount of money, and it's not going well, well, you're gonna be pretty upset. You're gonna be more upset than you maybe ever have been, because you will never spend this amount of money to go do a thing probably ever again. And yeah, they were not the kindest, especially when there were so many restrictions during COVID, you know, that the experience just wasn't the same. So even like people who came back regularly were extremely upset, extremely angry. And it was basically because you know, people, you know, my coworkers would cry. It would be my job. Like, I would be the one to, you know, go give the bad news, because I would be able to do it. And that eventually just like soured me more and more. Okay, we're here again. Yeah, unless someone's like, come on, Carl, I'm taking you to Disney, all expenses paid. I think that's, yeah. I mean, that's, I don't know, actually. I don't know. My parents actually go, like, this happened after I started working there, or kind of not, it's not correlated, or maybe it is correlated. It's not caused by this, but my parents go to Disney all the time now. Didn't used to. Definitely didn't used to, and it's just like 2 of them, adults, who don't stay on property, but they go like a couple of times a year because they have the pass, and they love it. They love it. They love the way that they're treated. They mostly like only Epcot, really, because you get to drink and eat all kinds of different foods. And that's really the only cool thing for me, is that place. Yeah, listen, there's that hole that gets everyone. Woohoo, there was a hole? Oh, yeah, I did jump over that. Yeah, I did see that. And we got this thing. Sweet. Sweet. All right, I think kind of covered a lot of the stuff here. But yeah, unless you're like staying off property and are an adult, then I would just go to Epcot for like the day. Spend a whole day at Epcot and you'll have a grand time. I think you'll have a fantastic time there. Really anywhere else, I don't know. And because we got it for free, this was pretty cool. We would just go hang out at Epcot. That was nice. That was a good bonus. Just go hang out at Epcot and have drinks there instead of like the surrounding area bars, which honestly weren't that much cheaper at all. And I think we pretty much got everything over here. Yeah, I think I'll go over to this Grace and then probably call it for the day. Probably call it for the day. Can I jump down here? Okay. Alright, that didn't kill me. I don't know why. I don't know why sometimes those drops do or don't. I don't know how they make that decision. I figured it would be like a straight stamina thing, and I think sometimes it is. You run out of stamina and you get hurt, but sometimes it's just instant death. Little inconsistent. There we go. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for joining me again. I really appreciate it quite a bit. It makes these way more fun, and I get so much more out of it. So I really appreciate that. Thanks for the stream. No, yeah, I thank you so much for coming. It genuinely feels like it's been a week. It's been like 3 days. So that's the thing. I will theoretically be on until Saturday, unless something comes up, and I'll cancel on my schedule or whatever on Twitch. But thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.